Everton. Ipswich Town also at Fulham Akesi and Fulham Ekutwa were 3-1. Harry Wilson and a chef first goal to Fulham in the 9th minute, and Sana Muniz at the Bako Pisu in the 50th minute. Tom Kenny also share Bako in the 77th minute. Manoko 3-0. Bagot Ebete Kadibu Bako Edema Ipswich, but and also Nkosi Aka as they held on to win that one. Manchester United, hey, Afibi a sign. Yes, it is. Old Trafford a graveyard a samampom and na yesie wo mo ankasa wo ho wo mo mu fie na yesie wo mo. Newcastle came all the way to Old Trafford to beat Manchester United by 3-0. Miguel Almiron in the 28th minute and what the first goal no eto atrem edema Newcastle, and Sana Lewis Hall in the 36th minute here in 2-0. Joe Willock in the 60th minute at the back of 3-0. Newcastle Eshe Manchester United. Bubru. Today, your ballroom ever the quarter-final stage of the Carabao Cup, and now your real games now draw no. You did two. Only the Carabao. You won't change sukra. Your ball games ni any fixtures for the next round, which is the quarter-finals. I know Basso 19 December, and you should him say games we Basso. Now say and I draw no Chelsea. And Newcastle United and the Pemso, Chelsea, Newcastle United and the Pemso, and Obacoso, or Stamford Bridge, Everton, and so Everton FA. Now what to Saudi Afre, Fulham, now Liverpool, and Kudus, Mohamed Kudus' West Ham United, and so Eddie Pemso, Port Vale, and Middlesbrough, and the Boy anyway, and the fixtures Ebaso quarter final. The Chelsea against Newcastle, Everton will be taking on Fulham. Then we have Liverpool also coming up against West Ham United, with Port Vale also engaging Middlesbrough. Any fixtures so in the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup expected to be played on the weekend of the 19th of December. And so the change amanone and after Manchester United game Nana Gary Neville, former Manchester United captain legend, or say the Quaye Erik ten Hag or more Pamon, or say Pamo Erik ten Hag, they say fans now have had enough. Now players so are not doing their bit. But or not the biggest challenger was the CIA say Manchester United acquires a cycle. Ya Pamo be a coach Weber, Nenko near Pamono, coach Weber, Nenko near Pamono. But what can they be say? It was some Manchester United now new owners with new ideas. Now almost starting to be a fresh. As a will be and a manager san ye Pamo or say Alex Ferguson Quaye Moise by ye were Moise in consign Luis Van Gaal by ye Pamo Louis Van Gaal, Jose Mourinho by ye Pamono, Ole by ye Pamono, Ralph Ragnick by ye Pamono. They say Ten Hag Swaba and Quaye Mo Yensan Pamono into also Sha Erik ten Hag ye as he's in his final days. His days at Manchester United as the head coach are numbered, and Sha Nia won in consign. And right after game, no Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag in Swajiatum or say he's responsible for these defeats. Or saying blame should be put on him. Paul Merson Swaka say also on the idea when it's a Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag has lost the players. Some of the players do not want to kill themselves. You see that word, quote unquote. Some of the players do not want to give their best for manager Erik ten Hag. As a player, Bebl na your manager says is farmer manager no. You BNC after all manager near Pamono and your players in TBB or no any ever one in consign. Mikel Arteta also say also he is disappointed and he's also to blame for Arsenal's exit from the Carabao Cup. Also antoto nyema yi ototo nyema yi a anka Arsenal ebetime di nkunimenti fans no mamo enkasa ntia players ne se wo mo nya ade anaso ma nya ade nra ose mo fa blame ni nyina emfa ento wo no ne so. Former Manchester City goalkeeper 𝐒𝐏𝐕𝐄, former Newcastle goalkeeper 𝐒𝐏𝐿, also say what he sees wrong at Manchester United. They say also there's a real divide. Bruni Timika say there's a palpable discourse where as a manager any players ni be no any eti enkobe nkrom as a players ni be are on the side of the manager. They want to push for the manager as a woman person who come home manager no players need to be Madrid said they are not going to kill themselves for the manager. Or say Ekobasa, Emma manager bia. If say you need the full complement of the team. We here will be to be on the same page before you can achieve results. Ma say ebi epe wasem on person mo boma o mu kom o ma ebi ayo mo so wo mu kom o ma dia. Or say odo the manager bi enu a obetima survive that kind of environment. Okay, so former Manchester United striker Andy Cole. So okay, no. Andy Cole say Alex Ferguson time on a Dwight York. Now we move John Mudimpa. Already Manchester United is same course. Yes, it is painful. Say when we send the club we echo through that process. But on player Yakubu team ni ma say any time time no see a kind Manchester United sa player no Manchester United team no say sa player anka de bi odene de ntokwa. Ose nkone ne be kwanka ohu player ni nya hu nanim se kima asemaba player be no a ose Anthony Brazil ni Anthony no ose abrante o hwe na uhu de oye oje ball no de na be presa na o de ball na ko akire no wasan pass e de ball na ko akire ose ko be bisa no ho se na abrante den na wo de ba team nim he brings nothing to the table and you no de anka wo Manchester United team no ho se pa anka Anthony de or you sure said the bia come over confisa Brante no he doesn't see what he gives to this Manchester United side. Also one of the players of Philly a pity for currently a Danish striker Rasmus Højlund. Also Brante no makes very good runs the position and it be on point. But we Jane na Anthony di na afafa ball no so na wa pass the akwakyire. Or say ebedu baby na answer Rasmus Højlund will be frustrated and make even voice out say Anthony Mono they are not helping him at all because the movement on and off the ball no great but anytime he moves wonya supply na wo hwehwe no. Milan director and so to be Eddie Amane Romelu Lukaku, Inter Milan sporting director, a friend Piero Osulo, one also had to be their money Romelu Lukaku. Or say Romelu Lukaku, edu baby no, o friend phone one fa, he was hiding from negotiations. Na omu nim de no. Obia omu timini edin komo say Etna ye be fro 9 year ye de wato loudspeaker ne ye ne Chelsea fo nyina di komo so be frame Lukaku fra Lukaku onfa enti Lukaku is not a trustworthy person and only problem owo na say ordinary atre baby esi akan wo Roma omusu ne Bebl onko na wonsi na akan Manchester United na wo say omotomani e de esi Galatasaray or right back I friend Sasha Boy omotomani e de esi ne so na nya omo kwa na peno you say Arsenal, Brighton and Burnley you know say omo nya abrante na omo pepa the 23-year-old right back now currently or one of the most established teams do na na womani edi ne chi by Manchester United etomani esi ne so papa sa abrante omo nya ne January kra omo pe enti ahwa na Manchester United akwa abrante Sasha Boy osi akan edema Galatasaray edi ababeka team no Alan Shearer also to be Eddie Amane Chelsea striker your friend Nicolas Jackson also Abrante on your natural goal scorer also on your natural goals also Nicolas Jackson Eddie Beyanka Chelsea impe striker be papa be enfant kaumo I know and a manager Mauricio Pochettino say the Shearer kind Eddie enimu entwe yie ade no kasa Abrante ni natural goal scorer Abrante ni so afen no aba nyanto boase efamano now, Obi our body be paying. You are one of the greatest strikers ever. Now, young player, I started Bobona, to be man in say dia and yet or say, Alan Shearer an opinion, but what mean Kasa say Abrante Jackson, your natural goal scorer, and Abrante no, the Abrante no, bet me Eddie Ama Chelsea. That is why they brought him in, and he sure say Abrante and he will start scoring for fun. But Alan Shearer there or say Abrante, Nicolas Jackson on your natural goal scorer. It is 36 minutes after 9 main far basketball results. We in Trinamima Abedra 4 Denver Nuggets and woman Minnesota Timberwolves game in 110 against 89. So Timberwolves won that one there. Houston Rockets and so Charlotte Hornets 128-119. Sasona Chicago Bulls and so Homa Dallas Mavericks 114-105. Grizzlies, that is the Memphis Grizzlies and so Homa Utah Jazz 133-108. LA Clippers also took on Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers won the game by 130-125. Sasona the Sacramento Kings and so Golden State Warriors 102-101. Toronto Raptors and Philadelphia Sixers Ebebo and the Manchester Giants and Josiah Phoenix and so Edebepem so and Hana Midibe Cinema Abidjafo Abim. Your WhatsApp messages are very important to me, so send them through our WhatsApp line on 0506-367-196 0506-367-196. Odeba making kind Eddie Ama. What's any WhatsApp message? I didn't be about na ne do na say we are one you. No, me who some boy na comment on Facebook. Gideon. Na me say me catch Josiah say na say Josiah also boy you ntinka. Also until boy in case me who say oh boy wa comment Facebook. So your WhatsApp line no active. Send your WhatsApp messages Fabra making kind Eddie Amao enti na ne do what's that then was send me who ya Shima me phone so nti yena me hu a making kind the crowd person making kind hodom but she enya ma me phone so hanum ana wa kasa de bebre me ma me hwe okay so no calf ababetodwa nominees for a calf awards ababekoso see December one Marrakesh, okay. Nti yenhwe CAF Awards nominees aba. Coach of the Year, men. Abdul Haq Benshika ono USM Alger wo coach no Marcel Kola Al Ali wo coach ono so ewo hobby Juan Micha Obiang ono ye Equatorial Guinea and so a coach ono so e ka ho bi Tom Sentifiate ono Gambia wo coach Basiro Kandi Guinea Bissau a coach Amer Abdul Mauritania and so a coach Walid Wagrabi Walid and you know the Morocco call semi-finals of the World Cup. Oh also ewo hobby Shikino Konde Mozambique coach also hobby Aliou Cisse Senegal coach and so has been nominated Sasona Papi Thiaw Senegal also ewo hobby Young player of the year men say na category ni tie Dango Ouattara ono free Burkina Faso he's been nominated Sulemana Aliou Burkina Faso he's also been nominated Ernest Nuama of the Black Stars of Ghana Osia kind of man Leon he's gotten nomination as the best young player in Africa Abdelsamad Ezazuli Morocco formerly of FC Barcelona also ewo hobby Bilal Kanusi Morocco also hobby Gift Orban Nigeria also has been nominated Lamine Camara of Senegal in there Papa Amadou Diallo of Senegal in there Papi Diop of Senegal in there Amara Diop of Senegal in there so about 4 Senegalese players and they nominated for Young Player of the Year award and no ewo a year for emema na femuno goalkeeper of the year emema na femuno Mohamed El Shenawi of Egypt has been nominated Yassin Bono of Morocco so see kind of Saudi Arabia formerly of Sevilla Ohobi Andre Onana of Cameroon has been nominated Ronwin Williams of South Africa has also been nominated Edward Mendy formerly of Chelsea, Senegal, Ohobi. Osama Benbout, Algeria, Ohobi. Yusuf El Moti of Morocco, Ohobi. Jugui Jara of Mali, Ohobi. Papi Mamadou SY of Senegal, and so Ohobi. Sasson and London Banju of Senegal, and so Ohobi. Club of the Year, Manafim. CL Belouizdad, Ohobi of Algeria. USM Algiers, Ohobi. Asek Mimosas of Cote d'Ivoire, El Wobi. Al Ali, Egypt, El Wobi. Raja of Morocco, El Wobi. With that, Enzo from Morocco, so you nominate your Mamelodi Sundowns of South Africa are in there. Marumo, Gallants of Senegal, South Africa are also in there. El Tunisia, El Wobi. Young Africans, Tanzania, Hona Hafiz Konkoni Wano, they've been nominated. National Team of the Year, 𝐒𝐏𝐻𝐒, the Gambia, Guinea-Bissau, Equatorial Guinea, Mauritania, Morocco, Mozambique, Namibia, Senegal, and Tanzania. And not the we the also. By making kind it is very important. Player of the year, Africa hanging player is winning ball pono. Players when you are nominated or more. Omoko compete for player of the year. I think the last player of the year is Sadio Mane, if I am not mistaken. Anasala. Sadio Mane Nikita a title this year. Player of the year no say that year. Rami Ben Sabaini, Asia Kindima Algeria Ohobi, Riyad Mahrez of Algeria Ohobi, Edmond Tapsoba Burkina Faso Ohobi, Frank Anguissa and so Cameroon Ohobi, Vincent Aboubakar of Cameroon has also been nominated, Ibrahim Sangari of Cote d'Ivoire Ohobi, Sasuna Seko Fofana of Cote d'Ivoire and so Ohobi, Chancellor and member Osia Kindima Dr. Congo he's been nominated, Fiston Matele and so Dr. Congo Mayele Dr. Congo, Mohamed Al Momen Egypt Ohobi, Mohamed Abdul Momen also Ohobi, Mohamed El Sharari Meba El Shanawi goalkeeper no Al goalkeeper no yes on also Ohobi. Mohamed Salah has been nominated again. Mohamed Kudus on also Ohobi Kudus and so Abu Sasona Thomas Tay Party of Arsenal and the Black Stars of Ghana has been nominated as well. Yes, 𝐒𝐏𝐎𝐑𝐓𝐒 of Guinea 𝐒𝐏𝐎 so now if Bissouma, Tottenham Hotspur and Mali, he has been also nominated. Achraf Hakimi of Morocco 𝐒𝐏𝐻 so now Unari of Morocco and so 𝐒𝐏𝐻 Hakim Ziyech Morocco, he's been nominated. Sofiane Amrabat and so see a kind of man Morocco so now Yaya Jabrin of Morocco, Yassine Bono Morocco, I did say Morocco for Yusuf El Nasiri Morocco on so 𝐒𝐏𝐻 Peter Swalulele and so Namibia 𝐒𝐏𝐻 Victor Osimhen of Nigeria in there. Sadio Mane of Senegal has also been included. Papi Metasa Tottenham Hotspur Senegal also 𝐒𝐏𝐻 Sasuna Pesitao of South Africa 𝐒𝐏𝐻 and Mohamed Ali Ben Romdani and so Tunisia also 𝐒𝐏𝐻 we for player of the year African continent so Interclub player of the year, Interclub player of the year and so Ayman Mahous of Algeria 𝐒𝐻𝐻 Osama Ben Boat and so Algeria also 𝐒𝐻𝐻 Zinedine Beled of Algeria also 𝐒𝐻𝐻 Fiston Mayele of Dr. Congo 𝐒𝐻𝐻 Maccabi Lepopo and so Dr. Congo 𝐒𝐻𝐻 Hossein El Shanhat Egypt also 𝐒𝐻𝐻 Mahmoud Abdul Momen and so Egypt also has been included. Sasuna Mohamed El Shanawi goalkeeper no also see a kind of Al Ahly Egypt 𝐒𝐻𝐻 Mustafa Fati and so Egypt also has been included. Jigui Diarra of Mali in there. Yahya Atia Atala of Morocco 𝐒𝐻𝐻 Sasuna Yaya Jabrin of Morocco 𝐒𝐻𝐻 Yusuf El Moti of Morocco and so 𝐒𝐻𝐻 Peter Sholele Senemekai no Namibia also 𝐒𝐻𝐻 Pesitao has been included from South Africa. Sasuna Ranga Shimvarviro and so South Africa 𝐒𝐻𝐻 Ronan Williams of South Africa 𝐒𝐻𝐻 Ali Malul of Tunisia in there and Mohamed Ali Ben Romdani and so 𝐒𝐻𝐻 enti December mehuye wahanom December 11 and a CAF Awards no ebekoso Marrakesh Morocco na CAF Awards no ebekoso na player of the year na mebo boy dey na Kudus mu nyina eka hono. Which 3 players and I would just say they would be standing for why am the best final 3 no I want to hear pa sa player of the year though. Do you think say Ghanaian players no Kudus any party or mu betima bowura final 3 nim send WhatsApp messages for brem and who hear me pa? Do you think party and Kudus stand a chance of being part of the final 3 players on the African continent? Because Sadio Mane wom, Salah munyina wom, Amrabat munyina wom, but do you think Kudus and Thomas Partey can make the final 3? Sene Fabra na menkin kind and fa mau. Good morning Anedu.
Good morning Mutala.
Bibi aboko.
Adomni ahwe
and one edit.
And yehu wana pani yehu biu.
Na hot kakra bim but
it's here enyi na to ano no. Dano na obo age no na amafo so mbrani. Enyi na to ani. Atome
nti bibi ani e pia say.
Home and office in your responsibilities.
And they say me call but ejumanti.
Yeah, very fine.
All right.
If you are very fine, some of the doors me who say on 7 hours dia ban a doors. I think say me share free. Endra German DFP poker no. Mutala, when your opportunity actually Leverkusen for this particular season. Meaning say a man for the dual tie share the English Premier League and the Spanish La Liga.
Yeah.
But imagine him say the informed team now in Europe. Hey Leverkusen.
Bayer Leverkusen. Coach no why Xavi Alonso.
It looks like season be na say Carlo Ancelotti e judgment dey no. Maybe Adeni Yakoduni there, he's a favorite.
You think so?
Fine.
Top managers were who?
Zinedine Zidane were who? Xabi Alonso na so were who? Yeah, order kutisa omuji omudin there. But imagine him say level na Madrid na mo sisi ano. They will look for a young coach or test Madrid system na say. Na wasan so pass through the rounds. Rahul so nya bad person. Na say na ni dini bata ho. But Mutala, after Ndro game of boy, I was Germany. We could pick that win. The first team in the top 5 leagues in Europe. Was 50 goals already. And on the just 14 games, now 51 goals. Enti Mutala ona we school 14 games was 51 goals.
Oh, me yes go ache.
Average
I'm yes go ache. Is students in the two anymore? Papa na the focus here not tell.
Average na say game you guarantee you 3 goals.
Yeah, at least 3 goals. An average of 3 goals per game.
At least one time I'll come out 3 goals. Enti o share Xabi Alonso record for Leverkusen. And then the numbers now. So don't have big platform about my idea.
Now nkofo aka Xabi Alonso and Bayer Leverkusen asema say they are playing some good football.
Yeah.
So who say I was start times. I mean to me German Bundesliga.
Oh, so German Bundesliga
yeah, it was start times. Yeah, no open German Bundesliga start times soon obenya.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
I took my time to watch Bayer Leverkusen. And do you know what I picked from all that? They are playing omubono. Tama na Xavi ni si akan the kind of football Alonso no. Tama no si akan kind of football no bono. Eno no nkola na ebo. Ade
a onim wo Alonso ho a obi abekaye the long passes.
Eno na nkola na ebo.
Find the what team ni mo yes ade no.
They are obsessed with possession.
So you see it looks like Arsenal former players so na de ba ko ya ade on.
Yeah.
This Swiss player Granit
Xhaka. Hey, na about di na kire o.
Na ka football.
If you be in sports o.
Me say in there because of betting. Who see akola bi wa bonte but match of Vietnam game e koso when it's 11 p.m. When it's 11 a.m. Anytime bia ba come match bia na akola kutu on nam hokora bet match say ball bi koso ha. And say who so be di ball on come menya wadwen say wo yen central judgment wo na onim. When I tell you the kind of popular omunyi interest our sports mu but almost no betting slips are you'll be amazed.
And you better na me say every team be kaya.
Na no predator about dim wa ha ye kwana aboya so what situation so don't underrate anybody now. Indi Ghanaians can ha ade ba ko any trademark as ade no then time obeka say long passes and a visionary pass Alonso strength no. Enti Mutala 51 goals in 14 games. Now that 14 games no when you 13 wins, only 1 draw. Only was a game not draw,
Yeah.
It was a Friday night football. I'm gonna buy my neck.
2-2 we know.
2-2 or 3-3.
2-2. And yet by a shy last minute they equalized though. It was a heartbreaking moment.
By a minute, never take last minute. And
no, I'm gonna tell you,
Leverkusen last minute.
Leverkusen scored first, Bayern equalized and went ahead. Then Leverkusen bet my 2-2.
Absolutely.
But they are playing some delightful football.
And with the show with team no more. Okay, 𝐒𝐏𝐕𝐄.
Oh, nothing. Pa.
Who so bad as a free agent?
Sir.
I was surprised say opportunity abeda for teams to sign a player like this. Not teams like Kashanan Kwamano. Out of 12 goals now, we involved on who in 10 goals. Who said during the summer no more key player? Musa Diaby Maneko Aston Villa.
Yeah. And yet na Aston Villa ne e pre no Saudi Arabia club.
Saudi Arabia play no.
And then Saudi Arabia ne EPL to me pretty.
Player none of four say or you young or no opportunity to move to the French national team because of the squad that was. Na me say so ko di Saudi Arabia and matumi wegu. Into at least
so he needed a stage to announce himself.
See and the ko Ghana national ko abisa who say
he will still
the
get
chances for France national team no money to sign.
But he's playing well.
But he's playing good football.
Yeah,
Aston Villa.
Yeah.
What wa United me team no solid foundation there. Back on no.
On his Zoniolo.
Ono Zoniolo. Na Oli Wakens up front. And baby dangerous in that team. I am do midfield no. Pivot 1, pivot 2. There's one Kamara.
Douglas
and the Brazil Douglas Luiz. Quality display.
They also
that
have
is why
Pesitao.
That is why Tilima ain't tiny bimbo.
Why?
Teleman.
Yuri Teleman.
Yes.
That's all. No, quite only be more.
Ofi Leicester buy. No, be after say a player na ka Arsenal money ade na pen no.
Oba commanding position. Oba out bench. Leon Bailey can as what to bench.
O struggle because Joniolo and Musa Diabibo now weekends they nimu you struggle to enter into the first team. That is Aston Villa something again.
And they even have Emiliano Buendia.
Quality platform of Norwich. One of the best number 10s in the Champions League about Premier League no.
Na ze Coutinho kro wenye bi amo. Ama ya tono.
So one team now building no. What control mu defense or? Talon Mins Fiwa. Omo player be Konsa.
Yeah, any Matikash mo.
Matikash right back. Look at Dinge. One more situation no. So Aston Villa commander ye di ni sa no. E dia wadwen ko ho because e bia ye ka team kase bi e Aston Villa. A team akoje Una Emery at the time I know the Villarreal every moon to ye semi-final stage. Above Villarreal oba conquer Europe. So it tells you that is Aston Villa. I'm not moving to Musa Diaby. And I'm more some Florent Vent. Quality player in the team. Me who say teams like I say started corner. Liverpool in the 100 million euros na so. One fine German player be. Or say brilliant goal during the weekend. Quality player in the Liverpool team. And Edmond Tapsoba, Martin MSM Brady. Mutala, me diminish African defenders from more Europe Sisiana. May Hyman in can. He may be the best African central defender of Europe now.
Edmond Tapsoba. Burkina Faso ni no.
Burkina Faso. And our African player be done now so the central defender.
Se ya.
Na Koulibaly we be go di umfani di mbem.
Koulibaly nkan.
Na wa less now kan.
Masa ye ni abro.
O less ya boy.
Say Thomas Partey bo 20.
Say Tapsoba di wom.
Say Thomas Partey.
Ye beba ho.
Say bo 20.
No that we make central defenders no.
Oh, ka central defenders.
Yes. And then who say your African central defender be o Jan now so say Tapsoba.
Sisi adie.
Ivory Coast team no be hosting Nations Cup. Omo top defender yan wan. They will still rely on Eric Bailly.
And it's Sergio Ramos.
I'm called the right back. I'm talking about the central defense.
Okay, center back pen. Okay.
Eric Bailly. There is no African defender with Europe or what form since Tapsoba. And I do that will be. Who do we near him?
This guy has been good too.
Fine. And no player no man.
Remember
Kudus assist no.
Again.
Yes.
Naive again.
Quality player. But then to Tapsoba.
Now, if I get quite, he's been in and out of the West Ham team.
Yeah.
So he's lack consistency.
Now say why consistent on France, you know. Zuma. What situation? So but tap somebody. Me a quality team no. A lot of team no. Defenders not nobody be first. And imagine him say or enter any team where Europe or compete. Team be where Europe or enter that boy will compete.
Manchester United wanted him last summer before that move now Maguire be to West Ham now so
me feel say they will need a young guy be Ojan now so to partner Lisandro Martinez no muja John Evans money Maguire money Varane mo kwan me man the ball no agbawi
omomoa
Varane cannot compete now at the top level
sir
players who do sa level na say one a retire from the national team. Two, club or dopan or make a move from there. It should tell you say baby you know okopesi ka bia ba fie.
Na say Varane you could bia we put.
One situation so they will need someone to partner Lisandro Martinez no kwa impressor san be ha no. So Edmond Tapsoba the informal African central defender in Europe now. One right back no. One of the best right back in Europe this season you know. The Ghanaian born Dutch international.
Jeremy
Frimpong. He was in the boost of Man City.
Man City in Kwano.
No, about Scotland.
Man United in our no.
On the them so Man City junior side.
As a very young player.
Yeah. No, about Scotland. No, about Guinea being Germany. Now say na Holland for them penny free. Quaye you no blaster you must say cool. They Tarek Lamptey money.
That's how other blaster you like a number 2. Right back Bebl Bawi. You don't like a number 2, so why are you talking about?
Ali
Dusedu is there. You have Tarek Lamptey. You have a Professor Odoi.
Your names.
Your names.
Yeah.
Your inequality.
There's a difference between having names. I say House of Folk goalkeeping department, no.
Bato.
So Mutala, that is him, Jerry Frimpong. And also with him now, with that Nigerian striker, striker the moment.
Boniface. Victor Boniface.
Now, my dad didn't want me to the all of a sudden strikers didn't go to Nigeria. You move back, okay? Oh, I'm moving now as the guy. Sad story in Bibina Senegal for a story.
Where they had abundance of strikers.
Them Baba.
And we been to Nigeria no.
Papi's Demba Sisi. The other Javi Omoji League, our Lily Metropole.
No more Musa So
Musa So. That is the player I'm looking for.
Dem Baba.
Musa So.
No more Musa So Munina.
Yes. You almost other names, but they were the popular ones.
Yeah. Ombenya Diouf, Manchester United Diouf ni nyina aba.
Mami Diouf.
Yeah.
Na free wo ebedi Ivory Coast kakra. Drogba was on top.
Of course.
But no other center forward be and strikers be on more form.
Seydou Doumbia. Solomon Kalou.
They are free Swansea Bebl Man City kakra.
Bonny. Wilfred Bonny.
What I say? There's one guy be on eto the kobo anti makaskara. Oba boy about kakra. Amfa. Oni eto kobo anti makaskara. Is it Traore?
Nebi. Me woni pa na o kan.
Lasina, is it Lasina Traore?
Or Oba Everton.
Quaye. Yes. Ono so fi Ivory Coast. So generation ni be bi hoso kakra. In the story is about Nigeria. Oba young players ni di no player bi din. And so Belgium teams are kese epe no. Young player of the year no. Ye beba ho. Obo ni din. Now I think Tottenham crepe no. Is it Orban?
Yeah, Orban.
Yes. We use big names nisi in China. Those are the names of Orban. What situation no? So almost body
gift Orban.
Almost some young winger be teller. On this side of Nigeria. And saying, oh Liverpool team ni mu.
So why can't they get the best out of all these players? I be do no.
They be about
well, yeah.
So the informed team now in Europe, Liverpool.
Okay.
They are playing some delightful football. One of the most complete tactical team. And the coach necessary you the results the moment. On top of their group at the Europa. On top of the Bundesliga now, not Bayern Munich. And cup matches so okay. That is Liverpool. So young mama about numbers so records on 51 goals in 14 games already. No team in the top 5 list with my not even Man City or PSG or Bayern or Arsenal with my sir. So my members are be alone so about records ni o was say o nya wo hono. Mutala. Men Pastor Mecca say overthinking tactics na every ateta. But I prefer the one that you use.
Which one?
So I say coach sleeping Carabao no. I prefer that one. And not me who say ateta two left-footed central defenders.
Most of the coaches have been criticized for not fielding strong sides when it comes to Carabao. Also, promotion.
And ni say that ni ho.
Pep Guardiola film no okay. Where's be okay kan
I hane bebre.
I had say ensure that any problem be say.
One have na keep player ko pese dey Arsenal.
That is what they fear.
Bruce Smith go pray. Any other players who show you so.
Say TV dem. Oh na dey so. Oh kawasem.
What situation no?
Yeah, me situation no.
Enti men person make us overthinking tactics. Because Gabriel, Kyrio, they are all two central defenders on your left footed.
Yeah.
Playing them against this West Ham team. Maintain Ben White. Jenchenko back into the team. Into one year entire changes, baby.
Oh, but there was
make us a 50% record bench.
Yeah, there was
because Ramsdale
by
Ben White maintaining the position.
Kyrio came back.
Kyrio anyway Gabriel. Yes. Two left-footed central defenders.
Vieira and Kai Havertz started. Jorginho,
Jorginho,
Jorginho, Fabio Vieira and Kai Havertz. It's Kai Havertz and Fabio Vieira started. Reece Nelson also started.
Kai Havertz and them say
Yayeka. Only say Reece Nelson started here.
Oh, Shabola Kudus Iboyi. Now was 65 million pounds for a midfielder. Now sign Kudus Moho. I sign Douglas Luiz Moho. That money can buy Kudus and Douglas Luiz at the same time. That's 65 from talk I have it no.
Just now Bokegu.
Oh, Quebec must Kudus and Douglas Luiz.
That means just now Bokegu na. And now person Okasa Maboka. Ayomoka.
Me person Otra first round ni wi na me hwa de. Early days though, but science nenye.
With Kai Havertz.
Onya ade bi obeka se. Sika na ye de turn wa ye hu bibi. At least you can make a case for Obi Declan Rice.
But you and I know Kai Havertz isn't a goal scorer. On she goes Bebl Mao, but he's a technically gifted player. So I mean, sure say Mikel Arteta who bibi woni mu ti no kofa no.
Say team ni win nti mu ni amaka ho am enjoy. But a bit eni soro.
Ti say Abida mo time. Na Abida so na Barcelona win nti what's akra ye hu.
I'm better about it. I'm for one of the best goalkeepers. Good about this. Now man for one of the best goalkeepers. Ayehu. What about Barcelona?
So Kai Havertz ye hu.
Oh. Arsenal team they've not lost any game in the Premier League. One situation no. Ebi wo how started, ebi wo free bench aba. Nti on the name oka ho. And the coach ni so na ato. So me for say I'm Wabat. Mutala. Ade we obi a in recent times o yebi ma me hu ma na ye fe. E wo Premier League ni mu. Na Riyad Mahrez. Imagine him say Kudus has gotten the foot of Riyad Mahrez.
Hey.
Yeah.
Na nedu. Tobo.
Mutala.
Mohamed Kudus has gotten the foot of. Do you know Riyad Mahrez?
And that's when you the legs of Riyad Mahrez in the Premier League now.
Only Riyad Mahrez.
Me kai maybe me ko cast asem we bi fa Bakayoko e na ya turu ehuma me nya asem.
Say omo ya similar.
Ya turu free scene mu no obi a me hu say ball na me hu so ball mo na ko no. He has gotten the legs of ya turu Bakayoko. Oba
me say time Chelsea signed Bakayoko no. I wasn't in the media fully then. Now me name now for this football argument, you know. But after Bako catch me say Bakayoko is a blend of Yaya Toure and Michael Essien.
Chelsea for me come on.
No football fans ye kasa o.
The that about no about team.
Ye kasa o football fans.
No
football fans ye kasa.
So touch the first touch na the important thing.
Yeah. It was a brilliant.
We had Mahrez no nim side na. Go and watch his goals. Our Leicester. Any Man City. That is why we did Kudus touch no compare we had Mahrez.
Yeah. Mahrez is the master of that. Say ball ni free thrower.
Who say ball no e wa dream. O body ne won nine no it's just the tools.
Yeah.
Odi ye adwuma. Asem we obi o kan effort am say e ya 100 pelo.
Ball no ye ball e wo tiri mu.
E wa adwene ne mu. Enye wa hoho no. Wa ye training kuntan. Wa be ma body so ye de bo.
Is it a shade to Adam Traore? Josiah, na Adam Traore tin baby I don't pay. Who throw shade man? Say yes one hono yes.
Ono Bakayoko asem ni jama wa kana no atum na dada o. No situation so me who sad ye no. Ball no wa adwene ne mu. Before the ball comes to you and mamembo agada baso. A central defender with that pass. What are the kunti in the coaches no? Upper right-footed central defender and a left-footed central defender.
Pacho, mami bisa quick one. Do you think Sir Kudus is playing? And West Ham fans, no, after the game, they were talking about how super talented he is, and like he's like just like any other European player out there. Do you think Sir Kudus born no nimbo as a talented player, and now say ofri Ghana in term at a 10 no right to dream near the no, it shaped him as a player. To fit the European market.
Media right to dream no na shape no. Fine, one nkofo a omonim Kudus for na mo frasem ni di nkoma. Talent na wo hodada. But we feel league ya bo talent bebrewum. But imagine them say unya the best platform so I shape we yi. Notland, Ayas. E shape Kudus. Mutala, ade we difficult but no kwa ba kope. Your league we no. The me who can say obocha. Untumi do the level of Kudus modu ni bi. When we move ko Europa. asoma make tobo na dwene hu yie pa
me to me bonwe no
ye league wey say wo bocha the level of Kudus through Thomas Partey mu na ade no why when you to me do when you move to Europe o part we na hwe into part when you hwe a blaster squad ni mu o de fe World Cup de ne Quaye case study do na enter league more than 2 years o part hwem inti ga kwatia o league we akwatia should be 2-3 years na ko na wako focus bro ni nsan no na we shape you to become a good player yeah they never shape you to become a footballer but kwasi bro ni nsan no o be shape you to become a better player me ade kaka me hu no inti your players ni pass to your league ni bobo 4 years 5 years ko Europe mba top sa opo foni hwem
na so wo kwa no maba
de obet makosu akotop no kra no o ntumi uhuri nkosoro sa at least what check 2-3 years imagine say free ban dan wo krom ha and with this out of folk performance we ngama ko be start aka no hontem wakofom onyade me not upon America na sia
meti ase
e benya nsunsu aso play the ball no to nti ha nkan ye monche we agent na wo play bi in the scene but we dey later e be kasa nsem no so the touch of Kudus play a key role.
It set him up
absolutely
for the shot
and ra go no be hu say man for be hu say ye mistake me ja na man ko West Ham na ya njine ndi bebre wa ya sana well sao way Arsenal this city level ball way ni bia na Riyad Mahrez mobo
o se na Kudus ball no obo no Arsenal ni city mo level
oh sorry Mutala
na na du
Mutala o de sa touch way ene ko afa so share no o tu se ni nim bia na de na da ne timi abro West Ham ko na so so fans no there was one fan he was worried say you started Kudus in matches
yeah most of the fans were worried
omo ti ase
say I didn't
but I'm happy Europa no started the first league game during the weekend now was am bo car backup so it looks like all women itself into the team there how many year Africa Cup na ba be twa na kwan mu no and pa na ha me Mutala answer answer ya
there be
yeah November barely 6 weeks time ending of December so that players mom come national team in think I see all women itself into the first 11 of West Ham no we jaho one man so kwa AFCON we David Moyes adena be
na say ne dey obeko
and that team no so don't forget say our about four players bu ma they go to AFCON say Ben Rama obeko am Algeria aga dia make na se bi wo ho meboa
yeah
Kudus na so wo ho meboa
yeah
ene kwa anya 3 what situation no
so wo ho I don't know see Akaima Aston Villa there was this Ivorian striker that they had some time back I don't know Aviku striker bi no
I don't think so there is
I think he's gone
yeah first na nka Tamaso aku wo ho ba on so efi ho you see Abeka we Chris one of those players in the team.
Yeah.
So that is the situation I'm finding myself in now.
Okay.
Inti, I remember Kudus about the first tag, and the pass from Agede, it played the key role. I'm going to do something personally. For every time I have no Nicola just a I remember one track I can remember I was in a car.
No problem.
Let me we are was not a crime be man, my course stories no more. Yambo, your 2 players na baso. Thomas Partey. And Mohamed Kudus. What situation no? Say in day, yes, shortlisted players are. You don't mean to be a beca home. But the man and I discuss it the last time.
Enra
player before you
player na make an assembly Maxwell Quaye.
Of your because
yeah,
of your because so far.
Yeah.
Maxwell
Quaye.
I don't.
Yeah. Enra na ye kasa assembly say The last time.
Don't check it was the late 90s. Now,
90s, yeah.
Obi fi Nigeria winning the Africa Football of the Year.
Yes, some man so. Fisena, yeah, that's sorry, Antia Sempa. And not Legon City's Echo PMO Samurai Boy and it's Samatex Echo Ball a year Ghana Premier League game. Samatex won the game by 3 goals. Nah, and only you see Legon City's for a bar woman am no the Pabonifo eto share woman soa womo Arabi or magic woman hunyamina and pay statement Legon City's for release yes sanity. In that Kwame Jumo Ajimai or no a communications director for Legon City. Me am a boss. Papa we na mama kasa radio so for the first time in my life. And me ne etwetwe komo. Boss Kwame, good morning. Me sure say wo ye pa.
Mutala medase anope me hoye pa.
Na boy chiremu eno amabo game awie mo lusu 3-0 me hu se mo Twitter page mo da beto wo dem beat we o afede ye da sorry ya sa dem beat we na koye dem robbery.
You senior what's no and I say senior wodi tudwa yi sa pepepe ni sie. And no ye poor match no say yeah familiar with most of these places are your Ghana Premier League matches no. Samurai Boy ending kind wakaka. And you know what we did was say your poor match no you tutu ye near you see quite so say your bank kind. Unfortunately, you drew somewhere in between in career and it was while you're familiar with the Kumasi BBN road. No, yes, I'm putting on and I make myself somewhere between in career and it was. Then we saw something like a police barrier. Sending in in Pimpino and you say, "Wood to Quaye." I say there are multiple police barriers in Zubedru, baby. No one say be an so you would assume say a police for. And they walk on so because to the BIA now said that who potting pay. But ye dimona you say as I be no enco. And see the next na ye ni buy your hosono na emrantie be ya na ya na say be you no omo pie every me fa say bushes na what the side of the road no omo create you are omo toto of course say ukupie baby sana I am sheshe ni ade. And the only thing we could do was to take cover in a bus and your man drive and a lucky a bus no just to ensure it will be anti me a more room and me hard dream. But almost approach a bus no, then they started hitting the glasses. Sebi will be create you there for how long now get me away standing or tobacco Sebi and here. Nase will be free me be hard dream. So they insisted saying I me gates no. So we opened the gate for them and no more be it free a bus no. So you'll be a PA3 bathroom and a bathroom, I think about 4 or 5 of them. And then they took whatever they wanted. Say scouts, say mobile phone, or say a bag, or mofad or mefa. We and almost had your money in red room. You see, of course, at that time, you both crania idea, but luckily, no, Ubia Emperor. In the Honor I twice, I bedroom kaya and pay. Yedia kwakotso mpanyifo anim say na ato game inti se be obetimi etumu anamo amaye
na bacho company for be na wo no police for na
Sekrum had the police for Russia. It only makes sense as ABC for Sabi would be to a security agencies name and I say police for him in Tisape penalty.
None wada asem we be to a women's Premier League team back Kroma Emma GFA ebe issue statement say team say to Quaye na ade esa Sebi kebe yan komumpe baby inform ho ntwere ade chia no matoa omugeni ne so na ba ne say na Lagos cities mu decide say mo bo match le wie enu anwumre na mbesa ban kran.
Well, the TN say send be kan no so hwe summer boy ending kan ya wom say emu wakakra de but enu na match no 3 o'clock in semefa say ye pon be 5 and normally no ye bibia sana even before we will go to the stadium no be a fun in the mind after match no just a few little things na the account plus or minus by 5:45 on no me and I'm quite so a back I mean from 5:45 all the way to me fan say amajobe midnight no sabi you incredible fa e quite no so ensure that enyi hu sa enye si mu e bia be amajobe 11 and I hear him say be ba be dun kan e bia be 5 and 6 anopa. That was not the case. We left far earlier than that. But said the obedi bonny because you track for years. Abo Ghana Premier League na BBC M2 year that. But said the obedi bonny.
Now, what is the mental state of the players this morning? Because BBT say no, etimi bon you can be traumatized. Obi bon kakra na etimi sisi so sa. What is the mental state of the players at the moment?
It is a very important year. And see, one of the quick things I is to get in touch with the Bruni friend or psychologist. Because sabi omno mo sa nimdi no media meeting me no wakasa but menye professional menye trained into no as quickly as possible no we are trying to arrange a psychologist omo beba bi share both the players and the officials who are on the team bus abe mo kasa che and I say ababe make their expertise available to us because any we see kan ye no obi wo ho no ma they get over it very quickly another person so e betiki emre kakra so to think about the fact that this is only the 8th match Ayabo Ghana Premier League. No, what that means no, sir, we have so many other away matches are still here. It's a bit too quiet. So if all of these things are playing on the minds of the players psychologically, into as quickly as possible, no, organize a psychologist or monitor no new bia babe kasa to at least make their expertise available to us. Now, so kakra, we can get over that trauma.
Now, major amwako, but before I bekono, penifo say be yesu Quaye _𝐒𝐏𝐻𝐒 yankabo na ansema kasa. Then I'm calling you 3-0 to Samatex because I watched a couple of your games this season. You are playing beautiful football. And tell me what saying.
Well, Bruni Becker was one of those bad days at the office. Sometimes you obey your preparations. I'll be in a Samatex team friendlies before preseason. They were a team that we're very familiar with. But Ubia we follow Ghana Premier League. Ubia would know say since our Samatex about Ghana Premier League, about 90 to 95% of their points they pick at home. Almost home or somewhere boy it's like a fortress. I mean they would almost ball it looks like they are possessed. If you are sure more away, you think say it's a very ordinary team. But also more when they are playing at home, they play like they are possessed. And now you start seeing so sad. They scored a goal as early as the 6th or 7th minute or so. And then I mean, once you concede an early goal like that, a distorted game plan will be BR, and then we consider 2 more goals. It's unfortunate there, but senior this is only match day 8. I can't match Marco 26. In those 26, no. Yeah, but boy and home more than senior no so boy.
Boss Kwame, that's your place or Japanese and Chichen Como, despite the fact that you are, I mean, and Radio Mukomono, na any na and but your FA phono Obi are getting in touch at the moment. Has the FA gotten in touch with you?
Oh, at this point, the me club administrator, Kwabna Unyana Senso. Ono na odi those in Kitahuni nyina nti ono na odi anymore here, all the things with respect to the FA near there.
Okay, yeah, that's it. But yeah, Nyamia say Obia so enho anka ho. Enti yere Kwame Jumuajimai and Chichen Komono ono communications director for Legon Cities and our boy and Komo what happened to them. Yes, and Legon Cities for one game against Samatex we or Monam Kwasona the Pabonephobi to share one so manina. That is not good at all. But almost say an in seminar about the police for anti yan share the Ebeka si or and I know the idea Mema Josiah Ambrim assembly album Pusapa because Kwame Fanini Agro. He's one person that I really admire. The first time I
Bafia you want some come home. I feel say ADBC no. Lay nyasu ADB free. The first thing I first say it should end and they say the football association in collaboration with the clubs and find a way bia. Ubo game we are. Oma that day.
O dey be di hun
komo. Sikasem dey but o yen komra.
Ye be di hun komo. Josiah, good morning. Bibi aboko. Yeah. Me where now kakra with this news
it's a sad news.
There are people within Legon cities that I am that close to.
Yeah, I know we are then, you see, usually in Mutala, it's not just about what you lose or possession, but psychologically, gunshots, the firing, the whole scene, it lives with these players, for a long time.
Okay.
Into we are, I think, proper psychological counseling now. It worries sometimes because one day you boom, you think that it's a repetition of what happened some time back, and I think that it's not the best. But then you drew your local with discussion now.
Yes, Uber driver will be at Mugwa. Richard, yes, you use Toyota Vest now. On will be a to Mutraka anima obete Josiah voice, obete na Nedu voice. Richard, I don't pay a chow Uber driver who use Toyota Vest. Maybe I will be a chow. You know, one a show no, obete must no message. Eddie Abe making kind and so Eddie Amau Josiah.
Mutala, I think Zendra Carabao Cup, also.
Yeah.
And the results were, some were interesting results, others were quite shocking. But then yesterday, during my submission, my catcher was
quite shocking.
Yes, it's shocking because, you know, you don't sit at home to lose in such a manner.
Oh.
Yes, because it be a shocking. It be so we expected it to happen. Yesterday I told you. You see,
so I don't.
It's not really. What's the Endra?
Yeah, genuinely. And now we be try Manchester United win.
Oh no, that's it. If you say one, you won't try to beat ya. Until there you never.
They ask anybody or the day then the man you try.
And I'm saying you won't try to beat ya.
Then I want no.
So maybe some way underdogs into odds and what's wrong. The underdog is Jogo Cha.
And Jogo Cha. Can you ever could bow?
I say Udala.
Because they were not going to beat Newcastle. No.
But then you see, I want to talk about that West Ham Arsenal game.
Yeah.
Udala. Yesterday, Nendra Etiha, and we're talking about the fact that most coaches won't prioritize what? The Carabao Cup. Especially if they are what? In contention for what? The league. And also a European what? Trophy. The Carabao Cup will be the least of their worries.
Why is it least respected?
Some catcher say earlier on in the 2000s, young regarding as a major trophy. It's until recently now in Kofor kind trophies there, you can't count.
Community Shield.
Community Shield and the Carabao Cup were not major trophies. They can't count as major trophies. Why do you think say Ferguson Bebl Community Shield and Carabao Cup? No, of course it's under 21-4-8. No, the players made to a movie injury ever account because they didn't regard it until they
Ferguson was accused of not respecting Carabao.
Yes, because from the you can say inception, not any major trophy. It is not more attach any word importance to it. They didn't prioritize it. But then Obuano be do quarter final. O say say baby Edrun met me aje. Ferguson won the FA Cup, I think, 5 times. He won the Premier League 13 times. So I say Carabao Cup how many times because he never prioritized it. In Japan, he feels what? The side of the ball. And anyway, French players from wedding. Under 21 players, under 18 players, one Serbia wedding. Abegum bench, senior players. Okwano could do quarter semi. Then maybe that is when they start to attach some significance to it. But you know, this is also a trophy for any team that is struggling. In Tendra, Utia Mekato say a team like Newcastle would want to win the Carabao Cup.
Of course, last year they went to the finals with Manchester United.
They lost to Manchester United.
Their fans were pained they couldn't win it.
Yes. Why? Because over 60, Newcastle say realistically,
they can't win the league.
On team in the league, on team in the Champions League. Realistically,
FA Cup
FA Cup beat me anything. Into there's more 2 cups, more 2 chances to win a trophy. I'll make sure I fight for both. It's after winning this. Now they've knocked out Manchester City. They've knocked out Manchester United.
I want a City.
Oh no, we City. Yes.
The competition.
City last round. And maybe Manchester United.
And that game, City was also accused of not fielding.
Oh no, they played.
No, almost say like they were the importance and they were attaching game.
But Oshe team City the boss our game now.
Yeah.
Mutala, I think that it would be unfair to say City didn't attach any seriousness to that.
You know, when you say Gary Neville making statement and it is true. When you say City so of French players.
Oh yeah, no,
but because Obia Bobby. And when City feels a second string teamer,
City are used to what? Rotating.
Yeah.
Rotation game, Pep rotation game. Yeah. But in that game, Alvarez.
Yeah.
They played Jack Grealish. Kovacic played. Calvin Phillips played. Nathan Ake, Valdio, and Manuel Akanji.
Why is Kovacic? No.
It is players boy.
Yeah.
With the exception of Mefan, say Rico Luis, Sergio Gomez, and Oscar Bob. The rest are
Oscar Bob, US boy, no.
The rest are first team players. Because even Ortega and a Chimo Cup games. So he's a regular over there. It won't say maybe energy now on the heading. On the bono. Yes. And I say now why then.
And the commentary that followed that exit wasn't well. I said Pep so I said now more competition.
Oh no, but Pep won it. I think about 4 years in a row. Yeah. He won it back to back.
But this time comments are not making.
Sometimes it's for the psyche of the players to help the players. Because exiting one trophy, one competition can have an impact on what the other one. It is Okasa say trophy when yeshi. But so he jubilate. We also saw how he felt what peeved when they lost that competition to what Arsenal.
Oh, of course, Pep is a winner.
Yes, it's already the only basis to be a person. But then when they lose, they try to what protect and shield their players from that loss.
But he also made some genuine point about the squad being stretched. Or say they played like 4 competitions last season. Yes. And he's playing 4 competitions again. Sometimes, also if you exit some of this competition, it is
Inter-America. Yes, Inter-America Chelsea teams that will be vying for the Premier League.
Yeah,
teams that know they have a realistic shot
of
winning the Premier League. No, wouldn't prioritize what the Carabao Cup until they get what the quarterfinal or the semi-final. Teams at this point wouldn't prioritize it. It took Liverpool, you can say, Georgian club back England, bare 4 seasons, not to be impacted round in both the FA Cup and what the Carabao Cup. Ube won the Blackpool Asheno, Ube won the championship team behind them, Abesheno. So usually they don't attach any importance to what those tournaments. Pep Orcasan when he was at Barcelona, no J6 trophies no. So him say before COVID, no. Na anka oko can say Spain omo Copa del Rey no go home and away. Omo Copa del Rey you play at home in each round no be home and what away. It would be a kinkaini now fabum. Let's try the number of games he played over there.
200 games.
You play a lot of games. And you see this thing is not synonymous to this time. Mutala, it's been there since.
Yeah.
You can even say the players or the system is a bit soft for these players. Because now you pump a lot of money, you get a lot of what? Players.
Yeah.
Or youth, you can say products in so. So you can also try and bring some up. It will show when I'm not sure most teams, and you see, level na Juno. Osha teams are akana. Mutala. Each and every team will now start to attach what? Importance. Especially Newcastle and a team like Chelsea. Because Osha Chelsea, they are not playing in any other competition in Europe. League, no, they know say maybe they might qualify for Europe again. But they no other competition.
Any of the European competition, yes, but not Champions League.
Not Champions League. It's the same baby
because it's like their fans are not confident they can qualify for Champions League.
It's the same no baby Mutala, they will be going into the quarterfinal. No, he said this is the trophy we have to win.
They need to win a trophy.
It's the same way Newcastle say, era way. You see, that's what one of the reasons why sometimes no Pochettino time with Spurs no. Other people in Crawford said that regarding sir because despite the fact that they play good football.
Yeah, they played all the fine football.
All the fine football. So imagine say Eddie Howe with Newcastle win the Carabao.
But what can say there's a bigger chance Newcastle cannot win the Premier League.
They
can't win the Champions League.
No.
FA Cup heading.
So
I'm part of
the title. Yes, you can win.
Yeah.
Big teams now out. Now you play Chelsea in the next round. If you're able to beat Chelsea, who is going to stop it?
Because when man get title, your time will not be remembered for anything.
But at least if you give Newcastle fans this thing, they'll always remember you.
Of course.
And you write the name in the history books of what? Newcastle. At least with that one trophy.
Like the way David Moyes gave the West Ham fans the Conference League.
Yeah, forever you'll be there.
Like he will stick with them forever.
And you see, Mutala, these teams go a long time without winning trophies. It's any coach to be no trophy back.
Newcastle are 64 years or so.
So you can just imagine until trophy be out. So imagine say what man the Carabao Cup. Carabao Cup na yaka say major trophy mo bi no.
And a Newcastle fan that is below 64 years on who trophy.
Mutala. Oh sheda. So imagine say get the trophy way maybe they could even parade with this one.
Of course.
They will parade with the Carabao Cup.
63 years. They will parade.
They will parade with it. It's a trophy now, and you see, it's a psychological boost too. Because Ufi baby, Nwako baby, that was why during the time of Ole Muno, they felt if United had even won, because that year and the Ole Muno finals were 2. They lost all. It maybe if they had even won one, because sometimes you need that small trophy to win a bigger one. That's why in the 80s, the late 80s, Sa FA Cup na figures in G, in Kofosi, and then a year magic ni man. Because after that FA Cup win, they never look back.
So it was like a catalyst to win many trophies.
You know, once you lift the small cup, Mutala, you start looking at what? The bigger trophies. So we are seeing it as just what? The Carabao Cup. But Mutala, there is more to this than what? Just a small cup. Especially for the teams remaining.
Yeah.
Because you have Port Vale, or Middlesbrough. You have Liverpool. You have West Ham. You have Everton. You have Fulham. You have Chelsea. You have Newcastle. But maybe we could even have... See, I'm sure now final the car baby before.
Okay, so from what you are saying, Chelsea are not playing in Europe, so
no, they're not in Europe.
They don't have a shot at any trophy.
No.
And
If you are being realistic,
FA Cup so it's very difficult because the big boys always
will be there.
Their best.
And then also you wouldn't know your fate until let's say the 5th round.
Yeah.
Until your boy they do the 5th round,
okay, so Chelsea is prioritizing it because trophy, no. Because the Pochettino
Liverpool, every team in there out of the 8 will prioritize this competition.
So apart from Liverpool, has a shot of winning the
league, or maybe also Europa. So maybe they know say baby bet where they and then no is not a given.
It is not guaranteed.
It's not guaranteed. Say a bit me about this. So at this point, so Obia then April. West Ham are also there. Imagine some trophy.
West Ham United also knows that these are the trophies I made to magic.
You see, these trophies are of importance. Maybe the big boys will say we win yame. So I say, but even last season when United won it, they know say hey, a trophy come ahead and add your match.
It brought some new vibe as a live being.
You see
around Manchester United. Yaji Cup.
I made reference to that City loss to Arsenal in the Community Shield. Why? Because any trophy no, but losing to what? To Arsenal. Or no to any trophy no. But it's just because Arsenal are beginning to what? To break that dominant. It is to a big boy, no, or the say where and but to a small team, no, or no say then morale what and confidence what booster going forward. But maybe you can count the number of Premier League teams we still have in the Mutala. And obviously, you know that the Premier League boys are going to work out.
Chelsea, Newcastle, Everton, Fulham, Liverpool, West Ham United,
it's Port Vale, and Middlesbrough. And then on Premier League teams. Yes, and almost more bomb.
Port Vale anyway. Middlesbrough. So Premier League boys no.
Exactly. And I see Tiana Swansea. Swansea Bradford. Bradford City Echo final.
Yeah.
As Swansea go share no. We've had shockers like that. Final.
Because they attach a lot of importance to
it. They attach a lot of importance.
Because we get team now where Everton, Fulham, they can never win the Premier League.
Now you can fix it or semi-final. Now answer 3 days later. Okobo City bia. How do you even go into that game not thinking about the City game?
Then Europa League slots now you ba kwa ma say we win FA Cup. But we dey akwa Europa no. Say England 40% Carabao Cup no be yet to say the FA Cup no other league trophy no mobile for England now. Then almost one of European slots no
and
Carabao Cup.
A bedding Carabao.
That's why the first is the league spot.
Maybe people say the Europa na FA there. The conference slot no.
But haven't you heard coaches in England even complain about Carabao being a distraction to them and all that?
Oh yeah, but
FA no shut down for important.
No, but you know, the thing is, you can't do away with the Carabao Cup.
No, we can't do
because
away with
why? It is the league cup.
Yeah.
League be a year born on the cup. FA did
yeah.
FA Cup no, and we FA did
and that is the only opportunity for certain teams to lay their hands
exactly on a trophy. It will prioritize here.
Me share teams here Everton, Fulham can never win the league. West Ham cannot win the league.
But West Ham
Carabao Cup, it is big for their fans. Chelsea cannot win any trophy this season.
It's your Carabao now.
It is big.
It's huge.
Chelsea cannot win any trophy.
But they are not in any competition.
Compete in the FA Cup.
Oh, and now
until they get to a certain stage,
the FA Cup is not given, and plus the FA Cup, Pep Guardiola boys, they will feel the strong team. Okay. Because I know him.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is because at that point, so says he going to FA Cup. Who fit? Oh, and now first round. And now
only City boy.
No, they fine.
No, one game with him. You can't do anything about it.
No. So I think at this point, so the Premier League teams will be looking at this. Omo can 6 now, they'll be looking at this trophy. And Mutazi, we are going to have a crunch quarter-final pairing and encounters between pairings.
Definitely one of Port Vale Middlesbrough.
Port Vale Middlesbrough, they will
it will be a person on your moment.
No one named Port Vale. No one in your Port Vale on pay because after support, and I'm hearing say maybe I think the semi-final is just one leg.
Almost from.
And now they've not
next year.
Yes, just to reduce the number of games on bono. Yes. So at this point, see the Carabao Cup is very, very important. To the remaining teams over there, it's very important. And yet 2 seasons ago, Liverpool, Chelsea called final of both cups.
Yeah.
Where Liverpool are G2
and for a manager like Pochettino, the record in England has not been good.
No,
in terms of caps. And Kofosi won't mean the cap.
It's at least
massive for him.
Exactly.
It's massive because the main criticism is say, oh PSG, you'll be able to meet the PSG.
So I think say that's one thing they'll be looking at.
Okay.
Mutala, yesterday, I think say we must share 12. Yetafi.
The Greenwood share 2 no.
Basing Greenwood share 2. And
the pay.
Now then we say who else will be anyone.
And I go you go for Sabruken.
But Mutala, I'm very, very happy. I'm very, very happy for the guy. And the sorry, I'm to say Washe 2. So this is third goal in Getafe colours.
Yeah.
It looks like the world is moving on from the issue, no. Gradually, I say, you see, and sometimes Mutala, even see the worst people, Mutala, people even sympathize with them at some point.
Yeah.
Obie di bonesa, bebedu baby mpona obie eden. As a people begin to what? To find love for them. And I think say gradually, it looks like everyone is forgetting about Mason Greenwood and the issue, no.
As on starting so bobo, no.
Oh no, you see, when you do things, Emma Obienije, but people overlook your shortcomings. Oh yeah, nyama, and he's a natural, he's a talented footballer.
And who say Washe too, no. I was thinking, say, Manchester United have done a lot of wrong things, but then Brana said that decision to let Greenwood go to
on loan to Getafe was one of the best. It was a perfect because decisions. We never envisaged it. Say because we all thought after that communique now, release here, and come over there, be party ways,
yeah.
So we're waiting for to hear some
communicate. No man, clear.
Yes, and so we were waiting for, let's say, a severance package. Say, oh, we already maybe Yamao package be just like Maguire and near train.
Yeah.
But nothing of that sort came. Then all of a sudden, with just a few hours to go on deadline day, we hear so called Getafe. And what I think it's Spanish football. Mason Greenwood.
Yeah.
Spanish football.
For him to restart there, no, it is best. Or by England and car.
I followed.
Problem,
no, the media will be honest. On his heels.
With the mess that Manchester United are in right
it will even compound and mess the whole thing. Michel Getafe, they are not listening to anyone, and it looks like people are growing tired of all the criticisms.
Because
and even on the day I'm announcing the guy, just look at what they did. Fans say, you see, and they've done this to what? To help the boy. And I feel so good. No matter where he gets to in his football career, will always be indebted to Getafe for what they have done for him. Because gradually it looks like they are reviving the career. In Kakasa, I said they are reviving the career. And he's just a young guy. Greenwood in shade and heading. So here in Sandra, watch a brace. After the first goal not share in the league, no. To add to that, no. But I think it's
so the winner of the Carabao Cup, would qualify for the Europa Conference League.
There's a slot, yes. So there's a slot.
It's not the Europa League, Conference League.
Yes, but I think there is a slot for you.
And in Port Vale, made this by person Conference League.
That's in the Birmingham.
Okay.
Was it Wigan?
Fulham. No, it was Fulham.
No, it was Wigan.
No, Fulham played in the Europa League some time back.
Juventus nearly Atiko call final. Yes, but wait for the American year. I think Birmingham got relegated. So year no more share Arsenal. Cup final no. I'm going to Europe. No more championship. Championship. They were in the championship, but they were still playing in Europe. Yeah. In the end, there for those teams, they wouldn't turn down that chance.
I think Roberto Martinez so the Wigan could be.
But I know FA Cup over City.
Or City.
Yes, and I think they got relegated.
Yeah.
Yes, so it's Wigan. Yeah, Wigan. Yeah. Europa, they played in.
So the winner of the Carabao Cup qualifies for the Europa Conference League.
So tell me why these teams,
I'm sure,
with the exception of let's say Liverpool, are maybe top 4 per forms could be guaranteed. With the exception of,
I'm not sure. A team like Chelsea would love to win the Carabao Cup, but not to play in the Conference League.
I know, but if you win it, you are definitely going to.
You are going to.
No, it's
but you know they will be aiming to play the Europa League more than.
Oh yeah, of course, for Ocean pedigree now, Conference League and Shedden City. But then if you want this trophy, it's either you win it and qualify in the top 6 exactly. And yes,
but don't you think Chelsea's performance in the league, or guarantee Conference League by winning this one a year because Chelsea team the bottom no league no mean to mean guarantee on European.
Yes, and America, yes. At this point, it's very difficult. But then also they will want to win a trophy,
of course.
But then the trophy will also come with certain implications.
Pochettino himself would want to win
a trophy in England.
Regardless
but you see, but then Ocean Europa, Ocean Conference now. One, according to your Dawson. Secondly, Scampo also Munyano, and how they boy Europa League and Champions League now. You get what? Less. So it's more like yeah, in but we have to play. And the big boys they know because usually we be a season, Ubo Champions League, Ubo Premier League, Ubo be scale Benyano, Edoso. But then playing the Conference League, I know Benyano as compared to the Champions League.
Azerbaijan.
What to Quaye the watch Mota, Echi baby ho.
Mota,
no pack be so no. So they know same. A bedding, but then they wouldn't have an option.
Yeah.
Say what qualify for a tournament and we only get it.
No, they'll play.
They'll play, definitely. So Mutala, things are talking about Greenwood. I'm very happy for him.
Yeah.
Mutala, mami fama news ni enhwe.
Okay, Josiah Quaye now saying Kano. Tony Bebl, the predictor, and Tony way.
One boy Jordan Abaso for extending his contract.
Jordan are you?
Yeah.
2025.
Who say you see God will go 10 years will
no. Jordan Ayew is every PL manager, Premier League near Bono. Every manager would want a player like Jordan Ayew.
Because Gadwell no kako 10 years old.
No, the work rate no was so.
Because about Premier League so on try 8 we try.
Now say who?
So kako 10 years.
When the Crystal Palace releasing video of Eberechi Ezemo, it's like a game that they are playing, a Premier League game. When they were asked, say who is the strongest player in the Crystal Palace team? 2 players, I think it was Eberechi Eze and Edward. Almost say not just the strongest player at Crystal Palace, the strongest player in the league is Jordan Ayew. Kitabo na untimi njeda. But I had a problem. I need Jordan. Want to say we look at Jordan as a striker, so we want to see. Yes, they are not the rated. We want to see Jordan score goals like Asamoah Gyan. But out there at Crystal Palace now, he does more because of the kind of football Crystal Palace played. Anyway,
and as a coach, and
then American because of the kind of brand of football no more. Crystal Palace possession say no bebo. So you will be doing more of the defending than attacking. That is why out there he's loved.
That what problem kakano share Jordan extension performance into when you do something so
yeah.
Niyama enya young player nominee. Kudus and Thomas Partey in the main player nominee. Then this time you born within the blast start no. Sa performance na every boys equal level way. Enya so we team no.
And no discussion for another day. Tony Bebl is here with the predictor. Tony, and games been there.
Now Josiah and the other man for a jubilee.
But on the message, you are how be some man intimate train.
And yeah, the crime is on the predictor section. I'm going to message because the percentage of error. Oh, percentage of error.
The one before be by the show one be.
Sample.
Nimeni namo.
Obi sam say the panitia.
No, don't carry.
And I am Omame Bakubi Bayern over home and away over 1.5. And then they made it.
Oh, okay. Bayern. On his side, Brooklyn. Oh, you see, prediction, Mutala, is not about intuition.
Debbie. And yes, only born no matter what.
Debbie.
And no, that's all.
Because you cry, baby, you walk, you corrective in percentage of error, you are still losing just one match. And no cry, your first solution to that match, then they will also look for
international course. I can say, still.
But it will come. Sanity. It will come. Now say Josiah say no, the 8 or the 12 say 6 or say 9 they say. Hey! And so you special 4. And over here 8 to become. Now more for sending message they predict a poucho. That one but the effect to site also. To www.max.com.gh. And you call Mutala in there matches be or Eredivisie.
Okay.
Match, Ajax any voler them.
Hey! I ask, what must I do?
But today they win.
How many one elbow?
Vola them.
How many vola them?
Yeah.
And only one saying
straight win for Ajax.
Straight win for Ajax.
Yeah. I'm the bet to many.
When is there and I'm with me winning there. Okay. It's Ajax vola them straight win for Ajax. Okay.
Yeah. Italia, Coppa Italiano, Italy, Coppa Italia. Sassuolo and Spezia over 1.5. Torino only Frosinone under 3.5. Under 3.5. Over Brazil Serie A. Cuba and Vasco da Gama under 3.5.
Okay.
Guas and Bragantino over 1.5. Sao Paulo and Cruzeiro 1x for Sao Paulo. Amenko na
but your boss will be a mommy. Quick one.
Ajax any FC Volendam. Straight win for Ajax.
Straight win for Ajax.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oba Coppa Italia 2 matches be Basso. Sassuolo and Spezia over 1.5. Torino and Frosinone under 3.5. Brazil Serie A. Cuba and Vasco da Gama under 3.5. Guas and Bragantino over 1.5. Sao Paulo and Cruzeiro double chance for Sao Paulo 1x.
Okay, Tony Bebl, that's so the predictor now bring a few kind messages now. Then we go for a quick break here. But I think we are heavy on the Ghana Premier League. Messages number. Also, I missed the Zimbabwe name. Let him remind me before he goes. International call from Tony. International call. No, we can answer it. Where is it? Please let Nanedu come in with a sweet analysis. We are his fans and we can't wait. Mutala, please trust Nanedu. He is the prophet of Max Sports. Whatever he says is final. We his fans trust him so please do same. I am Martin, texting from East Legon. Because of Nanedu, I'll be coming to Max for my attachment. Okay. This one says, hello, Mutala. This is Caleb from Tema. Arsenal fans saying the Carabao Cup is a scrappy cup. It's funny. And it's also a small club mentality. They will end up not winning anything at the end of the season. Arsenal can't win the league if Saliba and Odegaard are injured. As yesterday, you could see there was no quality in their starting 11. I'll say, hey, Old Trafford is falling down. Maguire's win ratio is not working. Such a fluke. And this one says, hi GM, I am James Sano, listening to you live inside Pram Kings Bar. I won Josiah special 4 games because I substituted Munich for Leverkusen. Fake prophet, fake malam Josiah name. Yeah.
Inti obi kakran pa you can do 1 or 2 plus and minuses.
Prediction.
And then obi and they all both there about so we need to understand that.
Well, Skillions from La also the theater of dreams is gradually becoming theater of nightmares. And this one says, good morning. I want to find out if the predictor gives games on Sundays. If yes, what time? It is Snap Kid. This one says, good morning, Max Q. I really love this show. Keep the fire burning. Newcastle beat Man United, and I am very excited about the results. Oh, Mutala, Bayern Munich spoil my bet. Father Hydrogen, listening live from Tema. Father Hydrogen, and you, Bayern. And boys who come. Good morning. I am doing the listening live from Ashama in Mutala. Yesterday, I followed Josiah like I win bets yesterday. Last season, Erling Haaland scored 38 goals more than Chelsea's team, and Chelsea finished in 12th position. And this season, Haaland has 11 goals more than Manchester United. So it means Manchester United will finish 13th. Season. It's your boy Amount from Ashama Ifita line. Dear Max, I hope this message finds you. I wanted to take a moment to share with you just how much sports means to me and how it has become an integral part of my daily life here in Achimota Christian Village. Sports for me is not just pastime. It is a way of life. It's a source of joy, passion, and fulfillment. Without it, my day feels incomplete, as if it's something vital missing. Every morning as the sun rises over this beautiful village, I eagerly anticipate the moment when I can step onto the field or court ready to give my all. Okay. I hope you can relate to the importance of sports in our lives and that continue to support and encourage our passion for it. Thank you for taking your time to read this message. Warm regards, Godwin Hukboti. Okay, Godwin. This is Levi Money from Osu. Say good morning, Mutala, and your awesome crew. My top 4 African players: Osimhen, Salah, Amrabat, and Kudus. Hey, Mr. Predictor. Gia Mutala. Hey, Obi you. Yesterday I listened to Josiah prediction and added mine, and only Freiburg killed me. Oh, okay. Then as Josiah asked, boys, the winner of the Carabao Cup qualifies for Europa, not Europa. It is Europa Conference League, brother. And I did way by. And this one says, good morning, Mutala. I love listening to you guys. I just moved to the UK and I managed to involve some Ghanaian colleagues to also follow your show, and they are highly impressed. Kudos, JC Birmingham. Yes, we are loud in UK. Good morning, Mutala. You are loud and clear inside Ardenta. I think Kudus deserves to win the African Player of the Year. Promise Ahaji. And I honor the way by. This one says Chelsea is going to show Man United and Man City how to beat Newcastle. I am happy when United lose. Kofi Weiser from Sprintex. This one says, good morning. Your sound is low today. I think you should work on it. Thank you. Oh, sir. Tony also Edemaye. Good morning, Mutala. The Ivorian player you're talking about is Maxwell Quaye. He's still at West Ham from Santana Choco. Yes, we clarified that. This one says, Gia Mutala, Freiburg denied me from winning 4,500 yesterday. This work go kill man. And please ask the 10% tax deduction. Why don't they share our loss but only win? I am your regular listener, Yaya the Harmless from Ashama Roman Down. Max FM is everywhere in Ashama. This one says, I like the Ghanaian. I like the way Ghanaians, I like the way Ghanaians, including Nanedu, overhype their own. But consistency is what we want, and it is the key to competency. Keep up the good work, Kudus. Sergeant Amposa from Bema Camp. I say Opesoka Kudus Asem. Gia Mutala Maguire, why have you allowed Missy Maguire dinner mempe man you lose so I'm impesa Maguire dinner just say what she go? Why have you allowed Nanedu to jab so much about one game in a goal? Who does he think Kudus can bench in the City team? Please give us a break. It is hype. Nanedu. Well, say good morning, Mutala. I'm enjoying the listening inside Afenya. Hey, Nanedu can sometimes exaggerate. Oh, hey, I know today Josiah will bash my team, Man United, but we still won't give up. I don't blame him sometimes because I know he's a Chelsea fan and he forgets to analyze his team's performance. Your team is playing well and losing. I am Yesu, but bright. Thanks and on all the way by. This one says, hello, Max Sports. I am Black Arabian listening to you live inside Bubu Ashivali Inn. I am thanking my darling club Liverpool for winning yesterday against Bournemouth and a standing strike from Nunes to see us qualify to the next stage. Keep the fire burning. My name is Ofer Richard. Good morning, great family. I know Ghanaian player can come into the top 3 as of now. See, no Ghanaian player can enter the top 3. Good morning, Max Sports Crew. It is your coach, 𝐒𝐏𝐻𝐒 𝐏𝐀𝐂𝐊, watching live from Ashamine. This morning, the way I am very happy and excited, and so feeling good for you guys, your analysis, and happy football today. Also, the Newcastle beating Man United 3-0. Big ups to Chelsea boys. Blues forever. Ten Hag Junior and Odetwe Ekan. This one says, hi, Mutala. Lovely Pani. Kudus deserves the award. Should not only be included in the top 3. As for Man United, the least said the better. This is Julius texting from Achim Nkroso. Okay, Julius, thanks very much. This one says, good morning, Mutala. Welcome back. Yesterday, too was bad. Investors lost, and not even Hot 4 could save our investors. Also, willful performance of Bayern Munich and Salzburg. Hope predictor will definitely make us proud today. Joe from Ofanko Barrier and Odiwe Baye. We say good morning, Max FM. My top 3 African men's footballer of the year are Riyad Mahrez, Mohamed Salah, and Sadio Mane. I am picking Mahrez over Salah and Mane because Mahrez won everything with Man City last season. We need to increase our prayers for Manchester United, or they may end up in a bad position at the end of the season. This is Citizen Calvin inside Tema Community 1. This one says, good morning, Mutala. It's your boy Bullets inside Kuchia. Barcelona will beat Real Sociedad this weekend. Don't forget that today is my birthday. Happy birthday to you, boy. And this one says, good morning, Max Sports Park. You are loud and clear inside the harbor city of Tema. Kindly help me wish my boss, MD of Haas Logistics Ghana Limited, Ignatius Akwesi Fifa, incoming MP for Amenfi West constituency, a happy birthday. Emmanuel Kobla V. Avo, Transport Department, and I honor anyway by. This one says, Mutala, even first 10, they will not be part. I am Bama Daniel. Please let Phobia know that we don't want one night wonder. Bama Daniel and our way by. Yes, how to Fook one. Yesterday we'll be discussing that one. Good morning, Mutala and your crew. How are you guys doing? I don't think Ghanaian players will make it to the top 3. Bayer Leverkusen will win double this season. From Sir Ish Awutu Bontriase and our no anyway by. We say good morning to you all. Chelsea is going to come back next week, God willing. Kotoko, do something for us, please, Ghana. So then I am listening and watching you live from New Fadama Presby Church. It's your boy Daniel Osei Wusu. Hello, Mutala. Good morning. Please, Bisuma's first name is pronounced Eve. Yes, it's Yiv Bisuma. Yiv Bisuma. Thanks. I am Sir Pats from Dansuman. Okay, so Eve Bisuma. Thanks very much. This one says, please, good morning, Mutala. When they talk about World Cup, then Ballon d'Or, the Man City boy, he should. I'm not getting your message. This one says, good morning, Mutala Yakubu and your pandas in the studio. Hope you are doing good. Yaro Allah inside Nima Hot Cafe down. Mutala, what are the criteria for the FIFA Ballon d'Or? In 2010, Wesley Sneijder won everything, and Inter Milan FC, with Inter Milan FC, including UCL, and he still didn't make the top 3. I think Erling Haaland deserves it. You are still on this. Hi, good morning, Max Sports. Listening to you live from Kasua. Mutala, I think Ten Hag and his boys should be punished for the poor performance against Newcastle. Good morning, Max Sports. Hope all is well. Can you please explain Messi is infinity for CR7 guys? Man United, Mr. Fast Thinker is refusing to think levels from Awoshi. Good morning, Mutala, and greetings to the team. I can see that Wano has run away from Max FM because his Mr. Fast Thinker has become Mr. Slowest Thinker. Now he's short of ideas and can't defend the trophy he won last season. Apu, done. From New Legon, Adenta, and Ono every way by. And this one says, this one is from Yao inside Medina. Or see if Ten Hag is not sacked, I blame him because I don't see why Scott McTominay is being benched when the player is willing to kill himself from Man United. Hey, see, McTominay, Obia Okuno. My darling club had to folk where a delight to watch yesterday. We have finally found our scoring boo. David is my name, a regular listener, but first time text saying, okay, David. Hey, I'll send a message. What's on the old message not to disappearing? This one says, good morning, watch you live from Sprinters. Mutala, what is wrong with Man U by Isahaku? Me know you anymore. Me name I don't know what is wrong with Manchester United. Abonkele Chelsea, one funny din anka. Where is it? Good morning, Mutala. Please, I need the J-Fast number. J-Fast travels for no. Unya my number. My number. 0201 107 766. 0201 107 766 and 0502 128 531 and J Fast for no my numbers they will help you to secure your visa. aka Dansuman or say fine morning Max Boss, when at all will Onana and Manchester United stop conceding goals like it's no one's business, and has Wano not honored his promise of quitting sports and Max FM if Chelsea beat Man City in the 2021 UEFA Champions League? Max Sports Park, pa. I think football is not fair to Harry Kane. Cry. In fact, I can't think far. When would he win a trophy whilst he's aging? Oh, this is Fireman inside Cowbell Industrial Area, Accra. And this one is from Sotum, Akosua Nedebayo. Say, good morning, sir. Listening to you live. Good morning to you, Akosua. This one says, good morning. This is Nash. Enjoying with my friends at East Legon. Okay, Nash. Been kind 5 messages being counted. This one says, my name is Patty. I go say, I am a Barca fan from Pram. Messi is the best player in the world, and he will come back to Barcelona by all means. Okay. This one says, hi, Mutala. Barca is winning this weekend. This weekend's game. For Arsenal, there, I don't want to talk about them. Scatter and the message way. This one says, Mutala, in fact, yesterday Accra to folks surprised me a lot. I thought Mediama would give it to them. Woto. Congratulations to Phobia. We are proud of you. Evans Goku, Nananum from Mepe, Volta region. Oh, Mepe for Nyamin Kamu why? Nyamin Kamu, the Atomono dear. Mweriam, Nyame and Kamu Pana on Chishimo. Good morning, Mutala. To be frank, I don't know what to say about Man United again. Hey! It is not. Now, United make Josiah get us. I know inside me pass him East Legon Blue Gate, and I know the message way by. And this one says, good morning, Mutala and the crew. I beg to disagree with the school of thought which says most of the Manchester United players don't want to give their best for the coach. My take is that all of the players, with the exception of Rasmus, the striker, don't deserve to be playing for Manchester United. This is Dicken from Teshi Tribble. Okay, Dicken. Teshi Tribble. I want to hear me. Teshi Tribble. Johnny. Equia me and po tie or hard dripa ho and or Teshi Tribble. Metaba area mu pa ho a fine, very nice area. Boys wo, girls wo ho. Say Debbie man kowanra. Me say boys for girls for Teshi Tribble head to say. You try and one by feel we are heavy on the Ghana Premier League. Hearts of Oak scored 3 goals yesterday against Medium. Other games were played, but for Aquatano losing the first game of the season. Kumasi Asante Kotoko and the Omujina Akono big game for them as they come up against Insuatraman and Kobe Bia. This is still the Sports Bag here on Max 89.7 FM.
Embrace the all-new IMAX 32 Android television with advanced modern tech, which gives you an improved viewing experience and unlimited pleasure. The slim, slick television comes with full HD screen with high resolution and wide color gamut. The top-notch picture quality makes your movies and games 5 times clearer. With the latest Android 11 version, enjoy all your favorite Android apps like Netflix, YouTube, Showmax on a click. Watch all your favorite programs non-stop with a sharp focus, balanced contrast, and radiant balance. Take a step into a new world of scenery and fantasy with the new IMAX 32 Android television. Available at all MaxBuy shops nationwide on online at 1,799 Ghana cedis only. Visit us on www.maxbuy.com.gh or download the MaxBuy app on Google Play Store. You can also call on 0596 913 298 or 0544 019 552. IMAX Smart Life.
IMAX quality modern standing fans are vital on hot days. They cool you with good airflow and to aid sound and longer sleep. They are secured with anti-rust mesh grille and enhanced super speed motor for durability. The powerful 3-speed control allows you to adjust the airflow with an optional brighter bulb which illuminates the room. They come in 3 types and energy-saving, affordable too. Available in all Max Buy outlets and leading shops in town. Call Max Buy now on 0302 750 308 or buy online www.maxbuy.com.gh or follow us on Facebook, IMAX Electronics. For bulk purchase, contact 0245 240 983. Choose super reliable IMAX fans. Choose smart life. IMAX. Smart life.
The Max Predictor. Come every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Your sports run-up comes with all your predictions.
Team corner predictor, Minfa odds into job. Mamu Feyenoord any Lazio over 1.5.
The Max Predictor.
Barcelona Shakhtar home win for Barcelona. Celtic Atletico Madrid over 1.5. PSG AC Milan double chance for PSG 1x. Newcastle and Borussia Dortmund, both teams to score.
Previews of all sporting events from Monday to Friday and preview all weekend matches with all your predictions available. Sports Run-Up. Stay tuned. The Max Predictor.
Hey, Yama, when Kweku bought his car 3 months ago, everyone was surprised, including me. So I asked him how he did it. He said he listened to a program called Grow Your Wealth on Max 89.7 FM every Thursday at 8:30 a.m. Well, when I also listened, I got so many opportunities to create wealth. Today, I have a plot of land and building my house. See me. Grow Your Wealth on Max 89.7 FM every Thursday at 8:30 a.m. It's your financial breakthrough.
What a guan, me conscious brethren. Your favorite roots rock reggae tunes with inspirational vibes. Reggae Max on Max 89.7 with DJ NY comes your way every week, Mondays to Fridays, 12 noon on Max 89.7 FM. Reggae Max, feel the natural mystic flow in the airwaves right into your VAs. What? Nobody
can stop reggae. Welcome back from that break. You're still listening to the Sports Park here on Max 89.7 FM. You try at home. Now we are heavy on Efi and Sem. If it's the Ghana Premier League takes center stage because there were games played and the various centers there. That is match day 8. Then Anajima Bedu Park, it was Adriana Stars that came up against Bofo Kwatano. Isaac Minta opening the scoring for Adriana in the 55th minute. And Sana Obobi Edebako can win the 61st minute. Manekoye 2-0. Isaac Mintana Abium Esanebako Piso in the 70th minute. Manekoye 3-0. Obobi it was a brace for Isaac Minta and a brace for Obobi as well. Then Saka Dauda Ebeshe 2 goals in the 77th minute and 82nd minute. But game no real. It was 4-2 in favor of Adriana and the big one of course no. So there was another game that was played, Bechem United and the Great Olympics, and also Echo so Nana for Suji Abo Park. Augustine Okra scoring in the 42nd minute for Bechem United, and Sana Abi Quaye Samuel Bete Kano Edema Olympics in the 74th minute. Also Edebaku Pisua Bechem United Edin Kunim by 2-1. Dreams FC and so today Fiema Brekum Chelsea Ebetrana Kami no Dramani and Steven Amankonane Tontana Edema Bechem Brekum Chelsea, sorry. Heart of Oak and Ra Wamutu Mirepa or Accra Sports Stadium after their head coach, that is Martin Koopman, complained about the lack of goals in the team. They were able to get 3 goals and Ra Apia Kubi, goalkeeper for Mediama, ye to corner B. Now, what the Nisa Prebo na Faban, so Prebo na Nekoto na Trim 1-0 for Heart of Oak in the 6th minute. And Sana Abrantia Freno Abbas Hamza Isa, young boy ono Fiaruras the by 17th minute and or 2-0 to Heart of Oak. And Sana God knows Jack Basu Ebete Kanumubako Edema Mediama. Hamza also putting the icing on the cake in the 34th minute for Heart of Oak as they won the game by 3-1. And Karela Sonny Baby any goal stars Akesi the 1-1 the Quaye Nations FC and Atadri Omotin Sendel Eofie. They also beat Royal Tamale United by 4-0. Boatie Free shared 2 goals in the 15th and the 32nd minute, and Sana Sarkodie Ebeshebako in the 67th minute. The mom when you Sarkodie over the Pombedio where Emmanuel Sarkodie formerly of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Ajmai also the Bako Kaho in the 84th minute, and Nations Eddie including by 4-0. Samatex any Legon cities against you. Legon Cities 4 and so Edin Kuko 3-0 Samatex Esha Womo and ona metric ye trick won komo me ne kwame djumo omo free kwan so ba no omo bo game na womo so omo de money che enkran back no nipa bonefo bi koto hye omo so eje womo ho nyema nyina omo phones ni omo sika nyina omo hye na chesa kromfo ene to hye omo so e wo kwan mu enti ene omo se omo de asem na abedon police for ehwe edi hu djuma de ama omo nti we ene de course and Heart of Oak game no na very very interested. Martin Koopman wa complainia was in the team no omuntimi shego and omuntimi shego and na de ekoye edemano. Martin Koopman was excited after the Heart of Oak game.
Coach, 3-1 victory for you today, and it's evident how the fans are feeling and their reaction towards the win. Do you think this is your best game as a coach of Heart of Oak?
At home, I think yes. The last game before this game was also okay, but I think sometimes it was a football show. They like to play football, and yeah, they must wait a long time. But now they see if you are patient, and we did it on the training session. It's coming back in the game, but it asks a lot of the fans, I know. But now you see what can happen in a few weeks.
Yeah, you in the last game you played both Ramos, Kashala, and also Hamza Isa up front. Today it's repeated that you've scored 3 times. You've never scored more than 1 in a game this season. Do you think you found the antidote to your goal scoring problems?
I hope so. I hope so. It was a pity that Hamza was sick in halftime, so he had a little problem with stomach. He must every time to the toilet. I asked, where is Hamza? Yeah, he's again on the toilet. So I must change him, but you see the qualities of Hamza. He has something from Romario. Low on the ground, turn very fast. Yeah, I like him very much. It was a pity that he must change, but all the other one did a very good job.
You've always complained about not having a striker. Finally, you scored 3. You've scored more than you've averaged in 6 games already this season. Do you think you've solved your issues with the strikers you have currently?
Yeah. Still, I was looking for that, but then you must looking for something else, you know. And we did it now for 3 weeks on training session, and yeah, everything goes very smoothly because all my players can play football. Now it's only what I need is fighting spirit in the game. If you have fighting spirit with this team, you can go a lot of points. So hopefully we can continue to do this.
Talking about fighting spirit, your centre back, 𝐒𝐏𝐕𝐄, what do you have to say about him?
He's my son. I was also central defender, and I like him also very much. But all the players did a very good job. Ampadu, Kofi, Corsa. So yeah, I forgot maybe a lot of players, but I'm very happy.
All right, congratulations once again.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Martin Koopman also no time no bobo no a central defender. Now she nim crowd to say ubetwa papa. Now Evans Adote ono a coach for Mediama. Also last season omutwa Hearts of Oak 5. This time they ensuo eyiwomo.
Last season you won 5-1 here. Today you are walking away with a 3-1 defeat. Do you think you had it wrong with the tactics?
Well, first let me congratulate my opposition coach. Before I came into this game, I knew definitely fans of Hearts of Oak, the club itself, will want to revenge. As you spoke, the 5-1 last season, I knew. And looking at the position of Hearts, this is the first time I think Hearts is winning. This is their first win. So I knew before this game that it wasn't going to be easy for me. And that exactly happened. Although I didn't start the game well. 3 goals in first half, and then coming back, holding on to the 3-1 to the final whistle meant something that if I had started the game well, the results wouldn't have been this score line. So congrats to Hearts of Oak for winning the day, because this game is a revenge for Hearts of Oak, I may say.
You just attested to the fact that you didn't start the game well, but then you made 3 substitutions in the first half, which no one expected. Do you think that was another way to have also dealt with the problem in the first half?
Yeah, that was my plan B. The plan A was to play with 3 attack with a spearhead. After the 3 goals, I changed to my second game plan. That is to play 3 backs, pack more men in the midfield, and then play 2 attackers. It didn't work really, but at least I was able to keep the 3-1 scoreline.
With the exception of the first goal, you could see that your centre backs in Nuruddin and Asma struggled today. Do you think they just didn't find their rhythm today?
This is football for you. It happens. It happens. Last year against Hearts of Oak, we saw Hearts of Oak defenders struggling, as you saw my centre backs struggling today. So it happens.
Going forward, this loss to Mediama, do you think it's going to have an impact or affect the psyche of the players?
No, at all. Let me tell you one secret. As I said earlier, we are using this league, the ongoing league. The next game is against Lagos Cities in Accra, Al-Waq Stadium. We have less than 6 weeks to prepare for the group stage, the African Club Championship. Yeah, so we are using this game as pre-competition ahead of the upcoming championship. So I'm not down at all, although the scoreline is huge. At least one goal or 2 is okay. 3-1 means something, but still, I'll have to go back and then make sure next time we also revenge.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Better luck next time.
Thank you, sir.
Josiah Quaye and Evans Adote, coach of Mediama and a teaching commodore. Kevin Osei Asibe, ono a defender for Hearts of Oak. Ubahunu be our botakin. Serious. Why is serious or change school ni? Ojinechere hono ma pampe or si team bi a show mo this season bi a show mo last season. This season only has a bar because omu be trialka. He also spoke. He was adjudged the most valuable player in the game.
Kelvin, congratulations. What's the man of the match? Last season, Hearts of Oak, Elusu 5-1 waha, but now on squad no. This season, Waba, we need 3-1. Feeling it, say?
Oh, the feeling was great and amazing. And last season, normal Quaye, no. This time around, no. Obia or share last season, Biano. You better make sure say the independent cover form. And the determination was high, because at all costs, our position on the league table was not all that good. So at all costs, we have to win the game. And definitely, God help us, we won the game.
Team now struggled from the beginning of the season, but as a one most consistent player for the team. Then now, yeah.
Oh, me one person, so Oman Kundi, Enya, Nasanabia, Prebia, Emba, and me bompa esu from Minyame, and I debut Minyaman so no coming home or Boame. Yeah.
Draw or Bibiani, where we knew her. Hearts of Oak, finally. More final form, enemy feet.
Yeah, it is coming a little bit. Because Sunday I share preseason Arsenal, and the Sunday do a game no Asakakra, but you say me or kind of hono, or Bema Asi Abasane, Yepen.
Yeah, right, thank you very much.
Thank you too.
Yeah. Kevin Osasibe, most valuable player in the game, and I would say in Kano. As I read the encore our man, so talking about how to folk. There's one man, no, yeah, Ghana football. Wow, we need to not say be any hour 2000s, Nim Ebesibe 2010, 2009 hodie. Ghana football, not one on our far one boy. He's one of the most talented players. I many say Ashe or Park Soda. Board you in pass. He say on a hat of folk in the year Juma junior team no or Dano our children Colano Bobo and Colano Bobo Bon Fosca Wakoji Drona or the Ababeshe team and Colano Bobosa. Bernard Dombote, Dada Dombote, oh no, and a NHM Comono. Dada Anopedia, yeah, that's a Sawaja Penny so near Becassa. Now, Yanko first things first. Heart of folk, Martin Koopman, was it woman to mean she goes, no money strikers, but then rather say, what solves our problem, no. What someone that works closely with the team, what Bobo be that you have the experience, you are a coach. What was the main problem in Tiano Muntimin goes?
First of all, make sure it's here for any more Muti Bernard Dombote and only out of 4 years, our junior team coach. Football has me character, any passion, and a book character, any passion, and a book say unya tima when and now when you say ubaka sofo, but no with wakuma. That's here. Ubotinu with wakuma, the other cause we yama. There were strikers in the air will be. But who ye be said brony trewa na dia na o trewo no who di diagra sa na eba no na omani ndaso mata small boy ya ene o shego sama a class of reference Hamza Isa.
Hamza Isa de yesi ofri Aroras that is say ye hwehwe mu no mo so unsem no fire mo na mo discover no mpo na hu no at a young age hu no adien and catch your attention to see say this boy would become a real star if given the right environment to thrive.
Football, a chance. Say your mouth chance, would be a woman. Just I took a few once upon a time, Elma Bernard Dombote as a young player. I will figure poor, I'll be 64 battalion, I'll be Brazil on to me. Do baby no, Bernard Dombote fast of forward to me, show that so. And no, that start to say happy no. But Bill Manuel can see we have a certain player called Hamza Isa. I'm watching out for being more than Ismado. After our starting, you go so Chireno, Nyaman kiting, because one talent and one great player, as a correct and great footballer, as I say, Quaye or a great player, or Bebl Ghana that's and yet as a fool, but Bebl Ghana that's to be our say no gentleman na Bernard Dombote fama no ye ni amono so babe Ghana product no bi babe across for product no bi one day ye be Bernard Dombote di ampa ya start bomb di ye wie ye da so discover foforo amanfo discover Bebl ba ye da so fa Aurora players ba atam go so no Bube say any Hamza Isa Eliza Bekanyo, Fire Bonnie say injury free. I obey the SSA, ya yen say obey no. You so many kasa, and a power meaning kasa before Befia assuming the kasa. Also, Yakwala always may say, or remind na Bibia or Yeno, and Kosu man.
With players are hard to folk across the Saba a team this season. Now, Obia any Naso say Hamza Krabi to me and Yebia Bob because they have senior players there. Well, now you'll be a push say Yebeman opportunity abo. Why Nankasano? At the end of one more, you think it's that unique?
The head coach say Akulam say Romario.
When it is a Romario, Brazil striker no.
Yeah, Usheni high. Oko on through or on the onya show anymore. So say go. It is a Brunina Katan who say the boy is like Romario. Not the Dombote at discover Sakolano. Not Ghana for Becassi or Nubia, not Bruni say or Bibia. Then Dombote, Ghana and Accra Sofo, have to watch Bernard Dombote. You have to respect Bernard Dombote and take care of Bernard Dombote very well.
Yeah, a lot of players like this who have come into the house ranks Ebiba, Omubaji Omudin, Baku Mienu, na yenti omunkabiem. What should the club itself? Boy, need ye waka, also in a casa, but what should the club itself do to ensure that they get the best out of this boy? Because ye whom I had Mamunina passing through the ranks, Omubaji Omudin.
The American say, the management team, any class of board for me, and say, and then we do two radios, so we pump so, yeah, catcher say, the player be the bar, then farming for office. Yes, a company, and I say, a company, and the new way, Dumano, into me for player and back, and the money, sir. Although the good player don't have the money, but me so say, a fan process, no. So, among phone say, or more quality players, no movie say, or more nyabi, no movie some or the other. I'm a dumb boy, or more for Mukofa office, or more for Mukofa as of office. San Edia Kola Wikofa as of office, and I didn't say dumb boy things that Yanko Ponchadi or G Goki. I was second division league na your boy, Oba half of the season. Oba say this idea we never knew. And pa Brunine one money chance. Obie Ghana say Apano bet to me. Timidi me here one pay for no say Mubon Pie na Kolano money empra. Na say die was start say o kono on sa. Mimi shebo sa kula we go king Ghana enye ni wawa.
Ojigo kina enyo wawa, but enyo no kwa na onya praises no. Kakari enso enya praises no pa, but yen timi nko individually mobi aba. So what does this win no do for the confidence of Heart of Folk?
Let me tell you something today. As of for a big later, this is the crisis as of folk. Yaman Quaye, let's start to say Quaye. One can also be a class of Obefiaba. League leaders only this saying. League leaders, how many points are they leading? League me and Bonko Vivia, then the new Casa. As of four, we need league now. Money men for 4 degree one. And a bright say as of four this year. A area. And fan change as of 4 years.
League no also this year has Beji League don't want it.
My catcher, Shedie, a baby. Maka ene ewo mo radio so nka ewo mo TV so you see asofo begilate no mani nyo wawa.
Now what that's so near to train komo anope, and we are sure that you are going to discover more talent. I am Heart of Folk nkwa ebeba beboa Ghana muni nyina. But who ankola bi ti ho ewo ho omo so mo tese Hamza na we na ye de wonya esombo.
Broni na nkasa edi neni abehun say we have quality and talented players. We are young stars. Ewo Aroras inti sisi aneni ewo Aroras. And Obeka although your boy FA Cup na say ya lusu 1-0 Emma na God. Ba nkwala ball omu boy no. Saman for be share ya. This saman for say this is not Aroras. Ball Aroras is bono.
Enti dey so akwaji eduro no.
Oh, unu bibi Ghana and then me a pass a mama me platform we. Omuko catch Messi, the old Ghana. Omuko catch Messi, the Ronaldo, Zidane, Ronaldinho. Omo maji word best, you know. So mu di drone bobo. Only Ghana, Africa. Omu si dombo ti omu wa dia dombo ti no. Ba ye wa abroche. Abroche ye ya enye dro. Ba dombo ti ye wo Ghana, na Africa. Ye si ye dro. Ni catch Ghana for you say omo mu fi say don but if you draw ball no omo fa ni sa omo so mu sa but say don but if you draw ball la na nyankupu asa che mi mba nyankasa mi ye mba omo ball na ndie e draw no mu di ball dede ayu mu be di play footballer wa chen footballers no omo so mu di draw na ball na Ghana Omuye careful Bernard Dombote Nkupa Choma die esumbo but they think Bernard Dombote was a prodigal son. Bernard Dombote ASA, Bernard Dombote ASA. I actually am going to mommy. And I mean, catch what I say. My family, I miss him from infancy. Football family. Football family. The Busia for a football family. It is a Mundima. And then me catch them. My father was a former goalkeeper at Great Olympics, Akotes. It is a Mundima. Me catch them. Your friend Emmanuel Dombo here. Bebl Nimno. Only Robert Mamu. I born Mudin. Robert Minsamu. My father was part of them.
Oh, okay.
A football family. It is our dear Nani Pamisi obey say no, Yena Musa Wadia. Be a prophet. Be a prophet. I will Ghana football. I'm the prophet, and only one dong in Ghana football. Bernard Dombote.
Give it that. Yeah, that's the only education cover. I don't pay Max 89.7 FM. So we wish you all the best. Bernard Dombote, former Heart-to-Folk winger, former Adriana Stars winger. Ghana had our Bobo Blackstar in our Bobby pay had no matter 20 below to both a corner. Man, question any energy corner. Nedu Dombote the at Heart-to-Folk winning 3-1 yesterday, but other results so but for Aqua losing their first game in Ghana Premier League and Kotoko and his man.
Mutala, first of all, yeah, support and empire ball. Indeed, the got still for Nichi. Everybody say, phones, Sika, any other things. I confirm Sabeka. But Quaye ever so I best revival going to boys no make me see a kind this weekend.
And here
important thing. Media about Kruma be share house of folk. Reporter meeting so Omon Kota Kwan Samba. I met na here now but weekend every answer no mako. Because weekend and Omani Legon it is airborne where work. And to Quaye Legon is for the bit my first one than in your mini. As I call Park so you training. That is why I say in the support you. No, most of them when we need some see a kind of park or so because to pass through this kind of things is easy. What I say that now you settle when proud when you're free, but the kind of things I'll be filmed no and yes simple sir and see that is what you which my car for for but in the long run no make I time Asante Kotoko nya one accident from Bebl into allies we no pem so e ka say sim ne say Kotoko bok any away game bia
momona
eni so boba sana omona na ade nti free ho kono Kotoko ko boba kai da na me ne o ne Josiah yete Mr. Asante ka mo no be kai a
na me ne o
yeah na Josiah ka ho bia
non kan no mi hu so ne get binam gate na no stadium hunti non kan
unso catch there say enunti omuwia bia omuda hotel
yeah also monko
Kokra was going to their hotel and ewo Achimota area ho eju Kotoko tu kwan a he said your moko so atre dey Kotoko will not come today even though from so atre e ba Kumasi nti say wakọ Samates na oban crying by Kotoko will stay and come the next day and imagine him say yekoye nim no the football association and the clubs in Kobenkrum. Not all these clubs famous are fine a cost because what they call for about 30-man contingent it took quite no more sada madiache Mutala
ba oba na obenya safety
oba say to 10,000 Ghana cedi
ba oba na obenya peace na say
nti me ka say e wo say e ka de but yenye hodwuma me for say clubs nankasa mo mo ho then the system of these clubs kwan say omenya partnership bi abo hotel bi hu dewuro what I say na event like this robot menya okobebi abenya bebi ada one situation no nti yenye hu bibi na okobo game wa imagine Samates e was some na boy to Accra Mutala, when Chakra be 5-6 hours. What I say? Because per your Kwame de Mokano, on the fact must say him. Because I can't know Gonya issue. na fitikumasi kura bank kan kwa na ye 4 any lowest and it means obetwa 6 hours wo kwan so unti panse hwebe what free samra boy by 6 hours all 11 p.m.
just to cut costs
in the area sra ye koye nyinim no the best advice I met the football association no and the class they say utu kwan ko bo game man on next game a weekend and you be doing that you can train tomorrow, train Saturday and play a game on Sunday. You still have 2-3 days to play the next game. And yes, no, because pressure never work from home. Police guiding you, police almost barrier may not be enough. Mutala, the kind of pressure work from home day, because in recent times, you have Ghana police abaso. Mutala, everybody because now I am boring. So who took one Kumasi? Every 20 minutes, you must see a barrier.
𝐒𝐏𝐻𝐒 𝐏𝐾𝐂𝐊.
𝐒𝐏𝐻𝐒 what for so and saying? Somebody me chrome, me go na so dra. Eddie and Mefa Kaswa.
Almost every
Mefa Winneba Johnson.
Every 10 minutes that you go there.
Nti who go 𝐒𝐏𝐻𝐒 sa. Answer na go do Winneba Johnson. Enko for Mankesim. Enko for short form. What I say? Answer na go do 𝐒𝐏𝐻𝐒. Obo to see barrier be 10. Answer na do. Nti police ni omo yo modwuma. By imagine him say yankasa ye nipa no. Yambo ye ho ban first. That is the most important. Yambo ye ho ban. Nti wo ko bo game etesa already the players na bre. And no kura da asan. So automatically wo tu kwan na jo the players no on ba da kamu. Nti ehane anya ho bibi na enkopa sa oye na yi nsam bre ye biom. We bibi ko see na pepe bibi a. Nti agagbo ye football association na ade hwede. Abaye team no problem. And I thought say omu tie ya. Omo fa we ntu omo ho. Say na be ya this time round omo ko ba no matter ade tia. Then they come back to be omoko.
Okay.
Has me say what monitor in recent times are. I think Michael Apedu Josiah we winning man of the match too. And Ra or says he be winning man of the match. So it looks like omu defense na ye. Looks like omu defense na ye. Because say about match we na man of the match award say Bahas nkwa dia defenders na je. Say your home games, say your away games. So means baby na your problem ke so ma solve. I can't feel if you want to go and no make my consistent. Say ne house ko bobo. Na a Brazil no din entumi nya starting lineup. Education enya starting lineup. It means they have a team. Because some team where omunya bimboy when they enter any team in the Premier League, they make a case for themselves. So how team they riding on that? No performance ni improve in the league. And now we know but more revive your season ni bio. What's a media matter one? What must 3 goals for the first time? That's so boosting my confidence in the games na akano. We can more Karela. Or tonight feel board draw. No for our confidence in the Quatamali. So before say, remember has team number so. Any and round result to Mutimiano. And thereby come show when it comes to some of these big clubs, no, a consistency. Make I what kind message no about Ghanaian players to perform Europe or be the start anybody.
Yeah.
And then by your first will problem have prime and team my players. And how to be consistent in their games. How say I born about Misro? But 2-3 games become one and then come you. Then they see what Kasada was the first goal here. You say has a view. Then they see when Kalu Watara except 2 goals in the 2 after the match and Tokotoko. Then the young cow Krumha. So I never about players next year in the league, no. A consistency. Fine, Manaf, it may maintain his idea, no. He's doing well for Swattere. Team CB Bob Mumbody, player out the bright day, about 2 top of
Isaac Minta.
He's doing well. August Nokra, Aquaba on 2 occasions. Consistency was here. But a major problem with Chroma, your league, your boy. Consistency. So I'm just hoping, say, Hamza bet Matthias, sir. Coach, no. Madenium said the 2 top Nabuano.
Hamza Kashala.
Initially, not started 1 top, no. No, Quaye. No, Benche. Kashala. Now, Hamza the boy. Hamza then Kwaba boy and Quaye. Okay.
Mekai.
One of their games. On no Kwaba and Quaye. But every time I pen on Kashala, no, BB if you move ever. So, my first said the 2 top, no. Hey, yeah, Jima. I didn't have to focus. So, you're more about so. And that quick one, Josiah and Brim.
Okay.
Kotoko elbow big game in the Ghana Premier League this season. The biggest one on bonnet in the no.
Oh, Nana Kramansa.
Yeah. And so after the man for the before from the elbow league you this year. I'm a form there. And Maswell and one not to bench on the Quaye the move. But Kotoko so to me could really want a venue like this. I bet must have revive your muscles in Nibio. Then yes, you are asking.
So I tell we need game be our ball. Nana Kramansa.
We need game be
about 3 games.
Yes, before and right. Matches no that top. As also a 1 outstanding match.
Yeah.
Into the Kotoko come 2. And so I mind. So a venue like this like Kotoko to me could result. Almost did not start kicking started you. Mutala.
Yeah.
You got the Quaye and many massive. I don't see them winning.
Today.
A win or draw for Swatre.
Win or draw for Inswatre. Okay.
Either a 4-time draw or a 1-0 win.
Okay.
For Swatre mine.
Josiah, and now I'll copy more across Sports Stadium. Now we'll commentary position on start times. Boy, in what was the catalyst for her to produce such an amazing performance yesterday?
Mutala, I think that sometimes we underestimate.
But and that maybe a question be what TV show. Yeah, start time. Yeah, game no start times. No. I want to find out from you. Is it a case where Hearts turned up because they knew they were playing Mediema, or it had gotten to that point where they needed to win a game at all costs?
Oh, but Mutala, per question that will be Zana. Going into every game, you have to win if you play for Hearts.
But we've seen them perform abysmal.
Yes, but it doesn't mean that they don't go into those games with a mindset of winning. So what I say, they go into every game with a mindset of winning. And Mutala, I can say this emphatically, say that draw and the way and manner they drew that game at Gold Stars in Bibiani last week, Mutala has done them, so much good. So I draw no Mukobo Bibiani no. Mutala, maybe Heart of Folk fans will look at that game and see a game where everything turned around for them. Because already they were losing. And going into that game, they didn't even give themselves any chance at all. Said they can go into that game and even get a point. Looking at how bad they've played in games prior to that game. But I think that was where it started from. Because even before the game, only fans need to change command. Almost all money some money share. I spoke to about 5-6 fans. And what
no, Andra,
we are not scoring. But then per that game we played away at Bibiani, I think that was where
stadium
they came. That's why the first it was a Wednesday game.
Yeah.
Wednesday afternoon came. I think that the game they came in their numbers. Mutala. And it looks like they were very sure, say, Andra, they were going to win against Mediema. What can be? They were very, very sure.
Just like how Mediema were sure, say they were going to beat Hearts the last time no movie here 5-1.
Of course, it looks like Omunim say Omube winning. Because only Obokasa, Bobe Shine 2. They kept on 2-1, 2-0. That was the scoreline they were all predicting. But Mutala, I think that there's been a paradigm shift at Hearts of Oak. There's been this great turn for them. It looks like the coach is beginning to understand. Say he has so many attacking options, he needs to unleash them. Because in that game against Bibiani, he didn't play with a natural holding midfielder. And so he kept that same lineup And he didn't play with a natural holding midfielder. It's both Eso and also Nuruddin didn't play in both games. So two holding midfielders, so imagine in one game, Mutala playing Salif Ibrahim, Kashala, Hamza Issa, Esubonting, and also Kakari. 5 attacking players. But I think that the new system is bringing the best out of Hamza Issa and also Glido Tanga. Because Endra, Oshana, see, he was the engine for Hearts of Oak. And it's surprising say you no say bought that kind of football for Hearts of Oak ever since he joined. And it looks like he's the general, he's the commander in midfield for them. Because yesterday he was on paper, he was supposed to be paired with Salif Ibrahim. But we all know that Salif Ibrahim is what? More attacking minded. He is what? An advanced midfielder. I think say Koopman was scared to take the risk. But now he's begun to see that he needs to what? Take the risk if he wants to win. If Hearts of Oak wants to win their games, they need to take what? The risk. And the risk was what? Pen, Kashala Ramos, and also Hamza Issa. And behind them playing Kakari, Enoke Subonting, and also you can say Salif Ibrahim. Mm-hmm. Because even the introduction of Yonde and Michel Sapon, see, every player that even stepped on the turf to play for Hearts of Oak showed a different character. And that is what goals can do to the mindset of players.
Okay, Martin.
Some goal don't share go stars no. I'm saying that's some mindset because yesterday it looked like they were having fun on the pitch. And that don't go winning. And the fans are gradually falling in love with the team again.
Okay.
But for me, it looks like Coach Adote say match is not moving in the test games. For game you can say group stage is not Mokobo African. In Chobo the heading, the prepare they are just warming themselves into that game. But then to score 2 goals in 6 games and score 3 in just 33 minutes should tell you say maybe in Kakan House of Oak are beginning to find that rhythm.
Yeah, farmer for na one friend I so and check one more adjin. We see please Mutala read my message to the whole world that Bruno Fernandes doesn't deserve to be Man United captain. I'll say this is why our players don't want to play. My name is DJ Ajola from Agunankumu, but I'm enjoying the show. Okay, so your phone lines now active 0201-825-252 and 0579-300-025. We'll bet my friend 0550-055522. Now watch your agenda on all the issues. Yabo Bosso Ewa Hanom Benadon Botesu or the prophet of Ghana football. Hello, good morning, Udini, baby. I can say free.
Mutala unabema jana wana metasafupa binya.
Ajana yanko ni tentemso.
Mami koni mami fanti amaji ya president. Baby obi aka. Mami kani se mi anya mi wanwa enra mi kan dada. Sesabi media match also betuna she hard by 5. You didn't go see ya kan se baya kuma baya mo akefie because when we say baby has edu okuno na bo media ma boss share and himself all the same, winning. They say almost on their winning way. They say, believe me, they should make sure winning. You need that. There's any echo. That is all.
Yes, yeah, that's all free. Hello, good morning. Udini baby, I can say free. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Udini baby, I can say free.
You can say free, my son, baby.
Boss, but your bonnie tell mommy.
Yo, and my house. And long, really much in my. My son was a bone, or I will say, more than that, we go to by it is via a. Some will say, next match, impossible.
Okay, that's it. 0201-825-252. Hello, good morning. Udini baby, I can say free. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. What's me, so 0201-825-252 0579-300-025. Hello, good morning. Udini baby, I can say free.
Good morning.
Boss, Udini baby, I can say free.
But your friend Daniel, because it's Father of President.
Daniel, can intend so.
Yeah, Kaka, no can say. You can interview now, and I interview number 10. No, because what we have last year beyond. last year I see Basheno. Na this year so I see as I sent more that's no kind of say what shall go no the second to say and so much no kuna the son send umunti minimize with me according to kaka ngokan running come to my family
so do diaba kun de Josiah ye ni ja ejuma ya achewu onu kwa minim baby o say hello good morning udini baby akase free hello good morning udini baby akase free
good morning anyone
wenye NY we Mutala
Mutala
good morning udini baby akase free
maybe the four better the Kazakh basically Gabriel Talo
but you yanko intentem so
aha na me bo azo pro Kazakh Sandra obuto me any prayer na me bo branch na o se to go no am da isa the ball do mo da ba go ni ta to to me edi da branch no edi ba mo bo na ba so prayer no so no we should too much one bar to me abo 3 goals to dia ene akolano omni no wa no go kon ene bye bye.
But yeah, say ofre 0201825252. Hello, good morning. Udini baby akase free. Boss, Udin any baby akase free.
Mutala.
Boss.
Ghana Radio College Chief of Staff Pauli Techicum.
Pauli and connected so.
Mutala me come any temtem no debi amede me come. This house of folk we near and I radio see a dem and I Ghana extra diet the pa Mutala there we be of the BI has me. We be of the BI has me. It's in the BI so man Ghana is not to house of folk. House of folk in Pijao because house of folk in Kwane the week lab or Ghana high at the Champions League at the Super Cup at the Confederation. If the league we play BI so house of folk in the league and they also be a team. They're supposed to know Mutala no that's in the mapa.
Yeah, that's it. So do the about 0579300255. Hello, good morning. Udini baby akase free.
Good morning, Mutala.
Yes, boss. Udini baby akase free.
Ana no ni kasa free men pass am yesterday go.
Ano yanko ni teu.
Mutala me some your house ni ana. So house we know be over free be house. Me house me kotoko.
I take any kawase me.
Ana na yanzu kotoko fo yanzu je be wini. Yanzu be wini ama na hunu say there radio susu be there. Kotoko so wini a radio sunya there. Ndi kotoko no so no ye wini na ye bompa e so meri. Na Mutala there have ka kan say Lagos City asem no. Say GF baby bi I think say enka so matches no omu to share that kakra because trauma ni nema the attack of say na Zanana Josiah kan. Boy, I come within these 2 days, 3 days matches. The government meant to do so as a dance. I'm a look of Bagakran. Yes, Anna, but just share there. Or, you know, one got on the tank of a boy. I think that the Hajin, the F now, almost and Shimon, not only 2 no Ashada, and that's matches, no more, no more, the so I should be Yamo. The chef is there, and I had to renew to and a company, Yamin Shaw, you know.
Yamin Shaw also free 0201825252. Hello, good morning. Udini baby akase free.
friend of Kisimu, Apu man.
Nyame Adam. Udini baby akase free.
Me kase free asha my friend Isaac.
Yanko boss.
Min de me how ka credit. Yen yanu nyina obi aba o se ye da house for us. O my see. But Jim Unia now almost attacking over no. Miss me a heart fan. But yen yanomo. Almost in yao. And Sinanka, Ubiaba, yen jai vina, Wimuano. Yen concentrating on yen yanum now, almost attacking Omono. And yeminio, minimum 9 days. But almost Bobo, Emma, or mine, MIS yen. And this uncle Biaba, you're the Yamias is taking more attack your Bonibian come. More Bonibian could be a move. But Uncle Bear day, taking my bar, you bet die in the animosity. But because Fima, we need panel, and Abu fruit, a demand the bushing for. Intinu, Uncle Quadia, you forget to win, you concentrate or yin animal or my attack. Because the Osaka on San Conon could be a manco boa. Yes, you will crew. At the San Ashen Sue. And this Uncle way. I must say.
Okay, yes, so yeah, that's 0201825252. When to mention so honum 057 9300 0201825252. Hello, good morning. Udi any baby akase free.
Hello, good morning, Mutala.
Udi any baby akase free.
I'm watching you, taxi driver. I was working at party.
Aboshi low radio set ka crazy mami. Okay, yanko.
Andra there, and you to Andra. Phobia ni Hamza ni phobia ni Kasara ni phobia ni Jimaria ni Waka here. Andra you to me our transport stadium. Andra pa born here. Na Anderson ya pa boy na me dey photo and na pass 66. Kotoko elusu 2-1. Waka here. Kotoko belusu 2-1. I want to say ma me na me ka tell. Obi open number bed. Phobia ya what is ya do
Okay, that's it. 0201825252. Hello, good morning. Udini baby akase free.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, boss. Udini baby akase free.
Yeah, friend of friend and other child. We're free to Accra.
Nana, you're calling them.
So the my catch was say, "Okay, 20 years to."
Amen, Nana.
Seriously, at the age of 31, na interview out here any summer work and you said you go. But me pay by the beer, me bomber will say, "Uncle Pombi was dream." They take the aside for Friday. And then what am I a history? What catch me every day? Be able my history.
Yes, she said Josiah ne Tony Bebl. Yes, she says our program and the aba and nobody a segment on its own.
Yeah, more but Congo for be brain pay better. Now, the about mechanic say, Ghana teams no perseverance. How and talk so. How papa. How for me winning and pile on me bomb and draw the fair Tony. Now me catch on say has be winning 2-0. Or catch it or cheer mu say hey and cry. Aha and some share try not one fima a 2. Now perseverance no only come with you man so more talk or so boss. Now I see no omnisio. No one to some come. Now African players na you most of me say any match catch on say Ghana first in Ghana phone count. And yes, somebody will ball. Now, French for now, or for English for no count. What you say, fair trade. I obey Morocco for will be French for. It's no more yellow. And yet, the Omadi Africa, I Ghana for Becca, into a patene, a pray an event, who would be watching. Almost more born coming. Now, world in Omobedu, the Africa. Yami Shaw near Juma Pammy.
Yami Shaw so Yanfa Concan. Okay, Josiah see Yanfa corner back Pencan. Nah, yen sorry so. And 0201825252 who will be my last caller. Hello, good morning, Udin. Any baby akase free?
Good morning, Mutala.
Yes, Udin baby akase free. Abai we my last call and yen kon 10 times so.
Your brother was oh my God. And it from point and I'm saying that the house of what every how many there. Almost willing that thing. What do you want to say? Next month, I'm going to have a football. I don't know how many. I don't mean back to my land. And you tell them what is that? What's not about me? I'm young, 10 years, and almost almost 4 minutes. All of the academic, and you want to come on mine. And it's almost what you know. What I say? Oh, my God, Ghana making the air. I'm not making the air. And it's all we get that. On the phone, the next month, I'm going to go with them down and tell and only improvement. And I'm not in my family. That's the power in a matter I'll lose. I am in Japan. The Pasha from Million Sukarita Wanobaba. Oh, my God.
Yes, sir, that's a bit to be for course. The BM can hard near the best senior. Sorry, so am I NY about me? The Mutala Yakubu Mitrem with the man and not Quaye. Josiah Quaye was here as well as Nanedu. Tony Bebl helped produce this show for us to bring you all the interesting bits from around the world. And if you see the bro Ghana Premier League and 2 p.m. Tune in to Star Times at the patch channel 247. Fise Kumasi Asante Kotokoni Swaterman game no build up ebe shase 2 p.m. game nankasa ebe koso 3